I was like Zhongli, and I was like, uh, and I was like, it was like on a floating, like, it reminds me of like that one level in Mario Sunshine where you're on the sandbird, but it was like Zhongli. And it was like something burning or something. I kept having, Zhongli kept having to like jump across stuff and, oh wait, is the Wi-Fi going out? Okay, there it goes. But yeah, and I had to like get to like a ship or something. It was weird. Yeah, it was funny. Guess it should be loading soon if it doesn't reset the load screen as it usually does. I figure this will give everyone time to hop on and then that way nobody's missing anything, I guess. Not that there's anything to miss. I'll be skipping commissions because I already did them earlier. Because earlier, while I was watching another streamer, Genshin Support Club, I did my commissions as soloed with Yanfei. Because she wasn't sure about being able to solo the commissions solo with her super powerful characters, so I did it with my Yanfei. And it was easy. And I'm like, if my Yanfei could do it, she's a much better player than I am. She's more OP. And she was able to do it with her quote-unquote not built Traveler. Compared to other characters, I guess he's not built, but he was doing more, like, kind of more damage than my Yanfei. And the only problem was, like, the Eye of the Storm, because, yeah. But I decided I'd finally streaming because I gotta do this event. Because I wanted to try to wish for more Sucrose constellations before the banner ends, and it ends in like 5 hours or so. 6 hours. 8 hours, probably. Depends if it ends right on the reset. And it's taking forever to load. Come on, Genshin. Do you hear the Ocarina of Time music, Mandy? I'm sure you do. It's all that's playing. It's been a while since I've heard the Water Temple theme. It was always one of my favorite themes in the game. It's like really relaxing. Maybe I should turn it up because it's not that loud. I'll turn it up. And turn it up just a little bit. Glad you love the music, Mandy. Makes me want to play Zelda again, but why does it keep saying reconnecting the server every time the game starts? Hey, James, welcome to the stream. How you doing? The game has started now. I can show the screen. I'm gonna need to teleport again though. That's not what I wanted to do. Over here. This one. Come on, connect. Oh, there it is. Where is... Get that out of here. I'm just trying to show this so I could see this. You're good? That's good. Let me fix this too. There. Now everything's fixed. Of course I'm playing on my laggy laptop, as you can probably tell. I got mail. What did I get mail for? Well, probably the teapot compensation. I got that on my... That's time. What? No new metal? Oh, okay. Nice. I have so much of that teapot stuff. Okay, so main for Flipnoco Senpai. Main. Mail. Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah, I got mail. We just got a letter. Well, actually, technically, we didn't get a letter. We got a, but yeah, got a compensation. It's funny. I didn't want to teleport yet because like the cutscene's like right by the waypoint. So I figured as soon as I teleport, the cutscene's gonna start. So I wanted to wait. It's gonna take forever to load that though, since it's all the way to Inazuma. Wonder who it's from. I always loved watching Blue's Clues as a kid. A clue. We found a clue. Yeah, I stopped watching once they got that new guy in it though. Well, they probably have someone even newer now. But I always liked it when Steve was there. I only saw the first two. Yeah, same. I don't know if there's another person, but I feel like there is. First two Steves. Yeah. You saw the second one first? Yeah, well, you're younger, that's why. He was probably already gone by the time you even saw it. Making me feel old here, James. You just got to get the Ocarina of Time music in the background of Genshin, so take it forever to load. Hopefully it won't take too long though. If it loads right here, then that's fine. Okay, there we go. Look for the objective in this area. You. Oh my god. It's lagging. Well, it's because the cutscene was starting, that's why. That and I just loaded into the world. Into this area. Waiting. Just waiting for the cutscene to start.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
Your what? Should turn that down. I could barely hear what they said. Maybe I should turn this up. Master plan to hold them. That's what he said.
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here.
Now, speaking of limbo, I was in somebody's stream and they shouted me out. A clip of me playing Limbo played. It was just the very beginning of the screen. I noticed a lot of my clips were just randomly made with no context. Like, most clips have no context, but it wasn't anything clip worthy. So I had to delete a bunch of clips. I don't know if, like, because there was a bunch, like, for me, Purple, Crystal, and Bongo, and there was, like, no context. Nothing interesting in it. I don't know if people were clipping, even me, by accident or what. Because there's nothing clippable there. It was just me saying something random that wasn't, like, funny or interesting or anything.
Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things.
I deleted any clips that are like that.
He's been yelling at me a lot. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I've told him before, never cross the Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with Ayato.
Good advice.
I don't think it needs to be this loud.
You just know that whatever he's doing, a lot of preparation has gone into it.
That's weird? Yeah.
If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi.
Yeah, last time we left off this Ayato quest, I have no idea. I was very tired. I don't remember anything. Just kidding. I saw somebody playing it, so I remember a little bit. Obviously, this is about just plunging right on this guy. This time I had to talk to him before the cutscene started. But it's because the chick from the whatever commission and the other person from the Kanjo commission, or whichever, the Tenryou, the Kanryou, that guy wants them to get married, so there's like an alliance between them and you know, like it seemed like the Yashiro. Well, he was saying that's what Ayato was probably fearing. He didn't say that's what he wanted. That one guy with the deep voice that's from Fairy Tail. Why is there such a strong Tenryou commission present here?
We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City.
Ah, I see.
Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us.
People suspect something is wrong.
We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long.
Mm.
We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate soon. If this stalemate continues, Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating.
Well, this guy doesn't seem like he wants to do that. Okay, that's a world quest. Oh, the other person's behind him. Her. That's a her. Hard to tell with these low graphics. What are you talking about?
These people from the Tenryou Commission have been here for days now.
Yeah?
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi. But why would it be taking so long?
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito. Who knows what they could be planning?
I don't know.
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Be careful.
sorry. How did things get to this point?
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito.
Yep.
By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Yeah, what does she think? Where do I go? Not this way. Okay, up this way. Whee! New.
Check that tree.
Mm-hmm. Don't mind me coming through. Sorry, so cute. Oh no, I don't have the emote. Oh no, you lost your sub. Did I fall off? I fell off. There she is. Yep, you definitely lost your sub. That sucks. I was speaking of gifting. I did gift Purple something. he was worried about not being able to get Shenhe, and he was trying to get Ayato. So I gave him a Welkin. Because I figured out how to gift Welkins. Until I got myself one too. Hello, Hiragi.
That's been going on up there. What on earth is happening? Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
Hold on, someone might be eavesdropping. Make sure you guys up to the job before I explain the whole situation to
After the
Hiragi.
Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryou Commission.
Aw.
I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan.
No.
Now it all makes sense.
Wait, is it his plan? I don't know. Since we last met, have you made your mind up? Yeah, that was nice.
Sorry, I haven't.
I love that tail emote.
Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have the choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret.
I don't blame
I
you.
keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. But what if it's not?
Yeah, you can't rush into important things.
I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it.
Yeah, that's exactly
That's
what's going on,
the
I'm
answer
sure.
looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve.
Oh, Lady
Oh, really?
Hiragi, here you are. You scared me for a second.
Oh, great,
I
this
thought
guy.
you'd gone missing. You. Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yoshiro Commissioner that day.
So what about it?
What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Calm down.
Not really.
They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Yep.
Friends. Are you sure? Just friends?
What do you mean, just friends?
Lady Hiragi, I told you already. These are exceptional circumstances. These are more bigger than everything you do.
I did get something. I probably missed though.
To us and to the entire Concho Commission.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
Don't point at us.
You want to accuse us of trying to abduct her? Just come out and say it.
You're acting far less dignified than we last met.
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat.
You won't even follow Lady Hiragi's orders now?
Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. His arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this.
My rival?
The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose.
Yeah.
This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Yeah, do what she says.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
Why don't you just discuss with us about what's going on, huh? What are you planning?
Good job, Chisato. You handled that well.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. And it worked remarkably well.
That's what I call a voice of authority.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys tell them.
Let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response.
We'll see about that. While later, Matsura comes back with his tail between his
We had a
legs.
serious discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is besides themselves with worry. It'll drive us mad if it continues any longer. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good. And then I left the situation to fester.
Yeah.
Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Conjo Commission another chance.
So you're talking to me. You have to talk to Kamisato Ayato.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the Yoshiro Commissioner.
Yeah.
Head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity.
Really, now.
Hiragi,
Let's hope so.
I ask you to join us. You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way.
Oh my god, all this stuff. You know, even though I'm not tired this time, I still don't really care about this. I'm just doing it so that way I can get to the event. I know I could skip it, but I need... I like doing things in order. It should be over soon, though, I'm sure. Yeah, that's why I'm skipping it. Yeah. I almost wish I did, though. I think this would have been worth skipping. But we know you're not tired this time. Yeah, I mean, I am tired. I'm tired of this quest already. I'm tired of these bad load times. At least the scenes seem to run smoothly. I like how only that last one has a tail. That's cute. Sounds like the cats are getting into something again. Is it reloading? Yep, I see the elements. Let me go see what the cats just did. BRB. While this takes forever to load. And it's still not loading. It was just the cats trying to get into the cabinets again. Which, since I get into the cabinets and it's hard to keep the cabinets closed, thanks to the hydrate, Mandy. I put a headphones to like connect the two of the cabinets together. So you have to open up one cabinet to get to the other one now. Not that I'm saying that they did that. I just think they pulled that one cabinet so far open, it opened the other cabinet. Which they've never done so far, until now. Which there's nothing in that cabinet but a bunch of cans, so I don't know what they're expecting to get into. There's nothing in there for them. Yeah, wow. That's what I'm saying. Okay, finally loading in. Hey, I'm rolling on in. This is actually perfect that I'm Sayu, because Sayu is part of this commission too. It's not letting me stop rolling. I probably just didn't register when I pressed it. But it's just fun trying to roll. I'm rolling on in. And now this is going to take forever to load into. So purple. How you liking Ayato since you got him because of my welcome? Once I do some of these event stuff, I'll probably try and wish for more Sucre's constellations. Hopefully I don't get Venti, but it'd be nice if I did. Although, I hope if I do get a 5-star, it'll be me losing the 50-50, so I'll be guaranteed Klee. It's really fun to play, still level 10 though. That's nice. I think he said that he was like doing 500 damage per hit in another stream. Hello, 6. I started stream 2 hours late, but that's okay. At least it's not like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock like one day.
Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryo Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them.
I could turn this up a little.
I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious actions. And I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please, have mercy, good sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement.
Oh wow.
I fear this leaves no time for small talk. So, please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
Wow.
I know our apology means nothing to you. But we really
I mean, at
have
least he's
nothing
trying to
else left
apologize.
offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Conjo Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her.
Yeah, he came in 6 months. I was like a scene that I don't care about going on right now, so I have like nothing to say.
Once more, on our behalf.
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
I mean, they almost felt the wrath to her that one time during the last Fried Shogun quest. Well, the first one.
That was the first one. To explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding. We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can.
I'm playing a Yumi Nikki game for the very first time. Oh, cool! I've never heard of that. That sounds interesting.
But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first,
Wait,
regardless of what Sir Kujo and
I do know of a game that has the word Nikki in it, the name Nikki. It's like a Google Play game.
Things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent.
Maybe that's similar.
If we fail to contain the situation,
Although that's like a,
the rumor
I don't think
mill
that
will
it's the
wreak
same
havoc
thing.
on the Tri-Commission's
I
reputation.
think the one I'm talking about is like a
Try
dress-up
keeping a
game
pet bird. You'll
on the
see what I
phone.
mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to. But they can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop.
I'll say.
And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all.
Yeah, I'll say.
But it doesn't take a moment
That
to
goes for
tie
like
up their
any
tongues
animal.
and silence them for good.
That's like
Yes.
really biology.
I've listened
talks
to
a
your
lot.
concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee.
Although I don't
that
mind
he'll
if
change
it,
his
if it.
mind.
I understand.
Oh, I see what you mean now. I looked it up. I looked up what you're talking
Yashiro,
about.
Commissioner.
All right.
I thought
on
it
to
was
return
like going to
now.
be an anime game.
I'm sure you have
But this
a sizable
looks
mess
more
to
like,
deal with back in the Kanjo Commission.
Okay.
yeah, like a
Then
horror
please
type
excuse
game.
me.
A game that you'd probably
Thank
be
you
into.
once again,
I wanna.
Commissioner.
I thought it'd be anime, like anime girl kind of game, but nope.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Oh, why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense.
Yeah.
Unruly
Definitely.
servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should.
Interesting.
But now, I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you.
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health and ultimately led to his untimely demise.
That sucks. Who has seen like the new, like the video that they released about Ayaka and Ayato? It was like showing them sparring when they were younger and how Ayaka got a vision. In that I pretty much figured out that it seems like their parents are gone now, which I didn't
My mother loved him dearly.
I didn't even think about that
She
before.
passed soon after.
I didn't see
Sudden
it.
turn of events
I mean, I
dealt a
kind of
heavy
just
blow to the
spoiled it
Ashura
just a little bit,
Commission.
but yeah.
Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my
I only saw it
situation
because like
nothing
it
but
like released like
during
right
the
after I was
ambitions
checking
of
Twitter
others.
for the day. I checked Twitter like maybe once a day,
But I assure you that
and it was like it came out like right up when I was checking. Haven't seen it either.
Similar to how the Kanto Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in.
Yeah, basically Paimon.
While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of.
Yeah.
I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I persisted, and the
I can
Kamisato
respect
clan
that.
was able to survive this storm.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from.
Oh really?
Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me.
Oh really?
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything.
That's
Yeah,
it.
probably.
The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty Shogun.
And got his butt
And
whooped.
now, it is time for me to make a stand and become my own person.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life.
Yeah, and
It might not
you can
sound
get married when
exciting,
you're ready.
but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after
Yep, I remember
everything
that.
is more settled.
Yep.
This
Playing
puts less pressure
Jimmy
on
Nikki
Kamachi
Dream Diary on
and means I can
Nintendo Switch.
support and
Oh,
protect
interesting.
myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else.
My best wishes to both of
Since
you
I don't
are
care about this, I'm just gonna
and
look that
remain
one up
heartfelt.
too.
When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find
nice
your
if it was
Kanjo
like-
Commission associates
Oh, it is
most
on Steam.
receptive to your instruction.
Interesting.
Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again. She really has the air of a leader now.
She has a lot in common with Kamaji. Yep.
Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy.
I was like, wow, this game
out of
looks interesting. Then I looked at the price. I'm like, oh, dang
Counter-checking
it.
is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with.
There's a weird noise in me.
He
Sorry
was
about
smart,
that.
but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime.
I'll definitely have to check it out sometime though when I have the money.
It's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits
And she
me
sure
as
set
well.
him straight.
I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself.
You're in this just to help Chisato, were you?
Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah.
Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A
Yeah, that's
stable
good.
nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind.
Yeah, there's other games that I'd want to play, but I need to get like this event done before it's gone. So that's why each time I stream, I've just been playing this.
Stasis is not the only form of stability.
And I wanted
A
to get the
balance of
chasm
power
done too.
leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same
Which
end.
technically that work quest still isn't even done, but that one can wait.
Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think I did her a sizable favor in that regard. Dealing with the
And
Hiragi
before
clan
I
would be
end up
much
just
easier
forgetting
for her
about
than
that, and then
navigating
it's just
the
hanging there, just like the
One.
Surumi Island
So many things at play over this one
quest.
wedding.
It's just still all like crazy
Wait a
over there.
second. You weren't trying
I'll finish
to
that
stop
at
the
some
wedding
point.
from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisato was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into.
That's good.
Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Okay then.
I can tell if I'm hearing the cats like getting into stuff again, or if like my mom's outside and is about to come inside. But she just went to the bar. I don't know why she'd come back an hour later, unless some drama
Alright.
happened.
Farewell, and profuse
Which I hope
thanks
that's
to you
not the
both.
case. I think it's
shall
just
have to
cats
host you
making
at the
noise.
Kamisato estate when my sister
I
is next
swear I'm
week.
hearing voices too, so I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, where is your sister? I haven't seen Aika this whole time.
Looks like everything's resolved.
Hey, Toma!
Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Oh, you okay, Toma?
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Hearing
Oh.
voices?
My lord.
The Traveler had one of those as well.
No,
I'm sure he's
I'm not going crazy. I swear.
Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case.
In the future, I'm planning to play Mad Father and
I'm
Aoi.
sure both
Oh, those are
families
great
would have been
games.
more
I actually did
guarded had his companion not been present.
videos on them on YouTube. Although if you wanted to play them and not be spoiled if you haven't seen them
There
already,
you go again,
uh,
my lord. Placing the
you probably
focus
shouldn't
on
watch
other
those.
people while
But I played
discreetly
those games. They were
performing
real
your job
fun.
to perfection.
Then again, I don't think I finished Aoi.
Naturally.
I don't know if I finished Mad
Yes.
Father. I think I did.
Now that we're both free,
I was gonna
let's
replay it
finish
though.
off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
The newer version. I lost Wi-Fi around the time I was playing Aoi, and then I just didn't have the time to record it. And then I just started streaming, and that's pretty much stopped all my YouTube videos. Pretty much Genshin Impact took over my life. Although, I wasn't, I didn't start off only playing Genshin, but now that's pretty much all I do. Is that the end of the quest? Or hopefully that's the end of the quest. I miss your videos. Yeah. But I just don't have time. Just gotta be on that Genshin grind, or I'll miss something. I'm gonna get Klee. I'm gonna get C1 Hu Tao. Come on, game. Load already. Yep, now I want to get Shunha and Klee. I doubt I'll get both though. If you save enough Primo Gems with that welcome, I'm sure you can. Klee will be in 2.8, I'm sure. So you might still have time for Shenhe. Because who knows when she'll come back. Although, I've heard that there might be a delay. Like, it's not confirmed or anything, but there's rumors that because of the Shanghai COVID situation, that there might be a delay in the 2.7 update. So there might be a filler banner for 2.6. Possibly Ito and Xiao. Which neither of them I want, so. Lilo Bunny! Hi! Welcome to the stream! Nice to see you here. How are you? It's always fun playing with you with MJ. I'm playing some Genshin Impact. Playing on my laptop, it's kind of like bad load times, and it's even long just to load that. I used to play on PS4, but my PS4, I don't have it anymore. Primo Gems, love it. Okay, now I can go talk to Catherine. I'll just load there. Good, how about you? I'm good. Played some Genshin, did the boring Ayato quest. Feels bad, man. No PS4 no more. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into why I don't have it, just because I don't like talking about it, but hopefully I'll get a new one soon. So I have to stream from my crappy laptop. I can use a better laptop that my mom's boyfriend gave me, but my phone that I stream from, kind of like MJ does, it won't capture the laptop well. It's just really bad frames. But it's not as bad as this. I mean, this isn't as bad as that. But yeah. I think it's funny how MJ streams from her phone with her laptop capturing her phone. I do the opposite. I'm capturing my laptop with my phone. Although I don't have like a mod or anything, but where am I going? No, I didn't mean to click on that. No, I want to click on this one. Chi-Chi. Yeah, I'm using Chi-Chi. This isn't like my main team or anything. I just like using this team. My little chibi team. With Yunjin, because I don't have Klee. But I want Klee though. I'm going to get Klee in 2.8. Although Chi-Chi's normally on my main team. Actually, technically it's Diona now. It just depends which team I'm using. But Chi-Chi is like my best healer. Well, Sai is pretty good, but like Sai's heals is like 4.5k at a time now if I give her a healing bonus artifact. once it loads in, I'll show what my team setups are. Because I set up my teams like to be fit for, so I can get used to my Spiral Abyss teams. Although, like I was telling MJ, I might use Xingqiu more, but I'll have to get him leveled, because he'll like insta-die if I bring my level 26 Xingqiu. Klee, no Klee till 2.8. Yeah, I'll save my Primos until then. Because I'm on a 50-50 right now, so... And I don't feel like... Yeah. There's no one I want to, until Klee anyways. So this is my small girl squad, which Klee will take the spot of Yunjin. And Klee will be the DPS instead of Sayu, and Chi-Chi's the physical DPS, and Dion is the ranged DPS. This is my second team, where Yanfei is the DPS. And I normally don't have Xiangling here, but I was trying her out to like get the power resistance to boost Yanfei's damage. But usually either Sayu or Barbara is here, depending on what element I need. And this is normally my main team. But once I build a Xiangling emote, yeah, I haven't really used Xiangling until recently. I leveled her up a bit. But yeah, I'll put Xingqiu in this spot. But for now, Kokomi's in the team. Because I love Kokomi. Hello, Catherine. Like I said, it's kind of slow. Kind of laggy. Nope. Catherine's rebooting, just like... feels like my laptop has to do a lot. More like reloading, but yeah.
Hi, Catherine. We heard that you have a new commission
Yeah, hi,
for
Jade.
us.
I feel like that's what we say every time we talk to Catherine for a quest. Hi, Catherine. You have a new commission for us. Any new commissions for us? Or she says, hey, hello, I have a new commission for you.
That's correct. There's a requester who is
I love using Xiangling. She's my physical DPS. Yeah.
A designated commission.
Yeah, Purple is a Diona DPS, though, as seen in MJ stream.
The task isn't exactly.
That's why you want Shenhe.
There's no need to worry. This commission is not dangerous by any means. Perhaps you have heard that
Give me
Genshin
commission,
is soon
Catherine.
holding a major
Hutao
festival.
bonk.
The magnificent
Sucks I'm using
Irodori
my phone to
festival.
read chat, so I don't actually see the emote.
Oh, come to think of it, we haven't attended a festival in Inazuma
I don't have a
for
second
while.
laptop to...
The Yashiro Commission and Lady Yai are responsible
Usually
for
I...
all the festival preparations.
Nah, yeah. I
The
usually
one
just
who
use my
has
phone to read
requested the
chat.
help is none other than Lady Yai herself.
Usually when I'm like not playing Genshin and I usually watch streams on my laptop. So it's Miko's commission. Yeah, Miko's
You know
commission.
Miko, she always has some unusual ideas in her head. You can bet a festival planned by her is gonna be one to remember.
Yeah, I bet.
Go to Grand Narukami Shrine and see what
Oh,
you need to
speaking of
steal.
Hutao, Kyoku. Welcome to the
Lady Yai
stream.
is currently
I love that
at Yai
Hutao pet
Publishing
emote.
House in Hanamizaka, so there is no need to go all the way
How
to
you
the
doing,
shrine.
Kyoku?
In fact, she has instructed me to have you directly meet with her there. Oh, well that's
For those who don't know, Kyoko is like he's another Hutao main. He loves Hutao. And so do I. Leaving a like for support? Yeah. Thanks for the like, Kyoko. Hutao fanatic? Yeah. Yeah. Me and him are both Hutao fanatics. Okay, I need to go to the Yai Publishing House. Look at your community post for anything from 3 minutes ago. Alright, let's see if it'll work on my phone. I'll check. I wanna see what you put. Although sad to say I'm not like using Hutao at the moment. I'm not because I don't really need her because I'm not doing any fighting or anything. But I like just going around beating enemies up, even with like my small girl squad. Sayu, Diona, Chi-Chi, and Yunjin. Because like obviously Hu Tao beat everything like super fast, but
Aratani and Kuroda, how are things coming along?
But yeah, Purple, I know you love Yay. Maybe it's a mobile problem because I still don't see anything for 6. I'll have to check later on my laptop. Remind me in the stream because I might forget. So I'll be streaming for a while. So if 6 leaves before I end, Purple remind me. Yeah, how are things coming along? Whatever we're doing.
All the books and commission prints for Yai Publishing House were bound and sent out yesterday afternoon, Lady Yai.
Very
Oh,
good.
Lilo,
And Kuroda?
thanks for the 500 bits.
Already received word from
Gotta go
Inland
have a
Brazil
good stream.
and Sailing Breeze
Thank
that the
you.
materials are all in place
Thanks
for
for stopping
Children
by.
Almighty of
Thanks for the
Irodori as
biddies.
Raiden with unlimited power, and pretty please Kitsune Guji.
Well done. And what
That'll
about
definitely
you,
help
Onodera?
towards getting my payout. Now I'll save that money up for the new PS4, and I won't use it at all.
Onodera?
Oh,
Yes, Lady Yai. Everything is ready for the new issue release party.
You are the one who organized the plans for this release party. In other words, you are the team's fearless leader now.
oh really?
So please,
You don't look
show
fearless.
some confidence. Besides, there's no need to be nervous. This project is destined for success. I feel quite optimistic
Hey,
about
Lilo,
it.
so nice.
I shall specially grant
Yeah,
you leave for
very
the
nice.
next couple of days, Onodera. Please take the opportunity to have a
Lilo
good
loves
rest.
gifting.
After all, you will be very
like,
busy on the day of the release party.
She gives MJ a lot
Yes,
of
Lady
bits.
Yai. Thank you very much.
All right then. Is everyone clear about their assignments? Good. We are running out of time, so let's get moving. Chop chop.
Yeah, chop chop. Listen to Yai.
Hello, little ones. I
Little
take it
ones?
you have received my commission,
I know I'm short, Yay, but you don't have to point it out.
It's time for the festival and you're still over here ramping things up for your light novel business. Shouldn't you be getting back to the Grand Narukami Shrine? You
Oh,
were
Mandy,
thinking of
thanks for
dumping
the
all
20
festival
bits.
preparations on us, were you?
Mandy's like, oh, bits.
If so,
I heard
you can
bits
forget
sharing. Let me join
I
in.
won't accept such a commission.
Exactly. Yeah, forget it. Look at us. We're like, I don't think so. And you mean Nikki Dream Drive? There's an Aoni reference? Ah, I think I saw that earlier, but I like glanced over and it goes, and then someone else said something. I'm like, I probably forgot to say anything about it. Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to check that out whenever I can.
My, such harsh words.
I
It
feel like every
hurts
time
to
you
hear
say
that
something,
kind of
somebody else
talk
comes
from
in,
you
and then I
two.
just miss what you say.
But as you can
I feel bad for
clearly
that.
see, I'm here working like a dog for the festival. Yet you say I'm not doing my job. Let me ask you, little ones, whoever said that the festival must involve the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Huh?
Hmm?
But isn't that a given? This is Inazuma after all.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is true. But now that the Sokoku decree has been lifted, Inazuma is no longer the same nation that once resisted change tooth and nail. Therefore, rather than sticking to the same old traditional festival, the Yashiro Commission and I have decided to shake things up a little.
Oh,
This
really?
time we'll be holding an international cultural festival, distinctly Inazuman, but with a unique twist.
Oh, really? International Cultural Festival.
I suppose I should start by telling you the origins of the Irodori Festival.
Yeah, what are the origins? I've never heard of this.
Legend
'Cause
has
this
it
part
that
wasn't
there
made
were
up till now.
5 poets in ancient Inazuma who were supremely gifted in singing and writing poetry.
Andy's so nice. Also, yeah, I love the way it looks. Like, nope, not doing this. Yep, I don't think so.
Every year, one of the five would present a collection of the group's poems to the shogun for review,
Oh, really?
which would then spark culture discussions regarding those works. Thanks to them, Inazuma's culture blossomed and gained great influence at that time. As time passed, people began creating various tales based on the five kazen. The Irodori festival was also developed as a result to show appreciation for their works, which so greatly enriched our lives.
What's the five
Sounds
casting
like
have
a
to do with
festival that's really rooted in culture.
Ah, I see. Is that so?
Indeed. To describe it in the words of the ancients, it'd
Too many
be
words, and I'm
refined
just like,
elegance.
huh?
Unfortunately, with the flow of time, people have gradually forgotten about the five kazen and the festival.
Mm.
Which is precisely why I've decided to revive the Irodori festival by
Bye.
holding a cultural convention featuring light novels.
Oh, great.
But wait a minute, light novels?
What about all that refined elegance stuff you just said?
Please stop looking at me with those baffled expressions. In ancient times, poetry was all the rage, but nowadays the entertainment
One-Shot is another
format
good game.
of choice is light novels.
Hmm.
The important thing is not the format, but the creative work itself.
I guess you could say in one shot,
It is
you only
impossible
one
to come
shot,
up
you
with anything
do not miss
fresh
your
if
chance to
you're
blow.
stuck using some rigid
Don't lose
format of
yourself.
the past.
I'll check that out one too.
Don't you think that the concept of focusing on the now perfectly suits the current Inazuma?
Yes, I agree.
And besides,
Oh, I'm still on the
it's a
Steam
great
page for the other
opportunity to
game.
reintroduce Inazuma to Ultivat through light novels. As they say, it's two birds with one stone.
Sounds like a whole lot of thinly veiled self-justification. Sounds like you just want to show light novels to everyone else.
Oh, that was close. Paimon was nearly carried away by Miko's persuasive tongue.
Yeah.
Come
Me
on,
neither,
Miko.
Paimon.
You can't fool us. We know you by now. This is all definitely stemming from your own personal interest.
Yeah.
I can't deny that my hobbies had no part to play in this. However,
Exactly.
regardless of whether it's light novels or a festival, catching people's attention with a fresh concept is the essence here. Well, what do you say? Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
Based on what I've
Maybe a little.
seen glances of
Alright, Paimon's
when
super
people are playing it,
curious
then
now.
yeah, because I want to see what characters come.
Come, let's pay a visit to the venue in Rito together.
Ah, now they're
I
like
promise that it will give
2D
you a whole new perspective on the
puzzle
festival.
game.
There we'll meet a special someone who will tell you more about your tasks.
And that one's $10. Sucks that I'm like broke. I have $0. But the character looks like a cat. That's the one I'll definitely play just because the main character's a cat. At least I think it is. That's the main character. It's the one that's on the cover picture. At least the one that's on the search. When I search it up. Okay, go to the Irodori Festival site on retail. Okay, let's load there. While I'm loading there, I'm gonna go grab some more Pedialyte because I am thirsty. But yeah, that game looks cute. It reminds me how like on YouTube I used to record videos of like 2D games like that. Usually ones that are like really short, because it was like part of like a. I was like, what am I doing? Back then I watched a lot of PewDiePie where he did like meme reviews, so I did like my own version of like game reviews. Not like professional game reviews, like I'm not like a game reviewer or anything, but I just thought it'd be a funny thing to review games and rate them 1 out of 10. Not that my opinion should be anything I'm not a professional reviewer, so. But I did only like 7 or 8 episodes of that. Pretty sure there was one that I was gonna record, a few games that I recorded, and I just never edited that video, and those videos just got deleted. Mainly since those games weren't really that good. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab pizza. It's already almost loaded in. Be right back.
Seems like I should have just...
Oh, hello, Compass. Thanks for the Hong Kong redeem. Oh my god. Thanks for the hydrate, Mandy. I just hydrated. Honk honk. That's my honk honk, and it's very cringy. I don't know why it's so embarrassing. That I have that would be embarrassing, like that's for some reason that's the one that embarrasses me. Like I don't mind doing the uwus or the nyas or the nico nico ni. Like I used to like really cringe at that stuff. At least it didn't take a long time to load. But how you doing, Compass? I'm doing the new event now, finally. Flip Neko ni ni oni chan. Nico Nico ni. Hope you like that one. Come on, cutscene, load in. I was actually about to do that too. You came at like the perfect time then.
During the Irodori Festival, the area around the Outlander Affairs Agency will become the main exhibition space for light novels.
Oh, really? Well, the dialogue played, but the cutscene hasn't yet. Oh, Purple decides to do an Aya instead. Aya. That'd be more perfect if Ayaka was in the cutscene. I'm surprised we didn't see Ayaka at all in the Ayato commission story quest. Disappointed. I am disappointed. Outlander Affairs Agency? Oh, I see. That's what Rita deals with. Main expedition.
Once
Really?
things are in full swing, not only will there be lots of official and fan-created work on display, there will also be exclusive giveaways, prizes, and new release parties.
Oh, really?
This small plaza in front of the International Trade Association will be called the Five Kasen Plaza during the festival, and nearby shops will be selling special light novel merchandise. You certainly won't want to miss out.
No, I think I'm good.
How should Paimon put this? It's definitely not your typical festival, but it sure looks like it'll be quite the party.
It's like a night novel paradise. Someone who likes night novels, light novels would love this. I guess I'd like night novels if it involves anime characters. Mancho is a single top-down puzzle adventure game with unique gameplay capabilities. You guide a child through a mysterious world on a mission to restore its long-dead son. The world knows you exist. Interesting. Yeah, it sounds like an indie game for you. Definitely have to play it when I have $10. By the way, Purple, if you need help farming for Ayato, I can help. Yeah, Purple got Ayato. I could also help too, Purple, if you ever need it. I'm happy to see that you got the character that you wanted.
Miko, what are these blank boards in the center of the plaza?
I can kill it within a minute.
Yes.
You mean the hydrohypostasis? Yeah, that's pretty easy to beat for me too. I don't know if I could beat it within a minute,
Maybe I
but
did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the festivities. It appears she meant you two.
thanks. Yeah.
At last we meet again, Traveler and Paimon. Tell me, how are you faring recently?
Oh, it's Ayato! Wow, so even a busy guy like yourself is here to attend the Irodori Festival.
Preparing festivals falls under the Yashiro Commission's scope of responsibilities. Seeing as Lady Yae has poured her heart and soul into the preparations, I'm
Great,
obliged to
Hayato's here
be
again.
dedicated.
Hayato's already in the quest.
Come now, Ayato. We're not strangers here.
Yeah, the story
There's
quest
no
did not
need
make
to
me
seem
even
formal.
make me want to pull for him, so I'm glad that I
We were
didn't.
just about to discuss the boards
That I
over
didn't.
here. They're related to our little helper's tasks.
In fact, it made me
So
want
I'll
to pull
let
for him
you
even
give them a
less than I did
detailed
before.
rundown.
Because his gameplay seemed cool,
Certainly. I assume you two
but
already
after
know
the start, I'm
that
like,
the Irodori
nah, I'll
Festival
pass.
originated from the Five
I was
Houses.
passing anyways, but still.
These 5 boards are here for painting their portraits. This Irodori Festival is not only the first major festival to be held in Inazuma since the lifting of the Sakoku decree, it is also
really?
an event deeply rooted in culture and the arts.
Yes, yeah, I told us all about it.
Therefore, the Yashiro Commission has personally invited several cultural
If I
celebrities
need
from
help
other
beating, I'll definitely
nations.
ask. I've never fought the hydrohypostasis, so I don't know if it'd be hard for me.
The artist we have
It shouldn't
invited
be, you
to
got
paint these
Diona.
portraits hails from the distant
You
land
basically
of
just need
Mondstadt.
Pyro and Cryo.
The Yashiro
and
Commission will arrange accommodations
you got
and food
both,
in
so.
Inazuma for each of the distinguished guests. However,
I'm sure your Diona
we
could
fear
beat it
that staying
easily.
in a foreign land
Because I use my
will be
Diona and like,
uncomfortable,
just the skill just defeats one of those
which
slimes
is
at the end.
precisely why it would be ideal
easily.
to have someone familiar with both Inazuma and other nations of
And it
Tibet
just
to
takes
serve as a
2
guide
cryo
for our
hits and
guests.
those slimes are dead. I get it now, so this is our commission.
I knew you would catch on. It is our hope that you would be able to guide the guests from the harbor to their residence at the International Trade Association, while providing any necessary assistance along the way. This
Oh,
arrival
great.
schedule includes the details of the ships on which the guests will be arriving. All you simply have to do is go to the docks at the indicated times.
Okay. The 2 guests before the festival. Ships and guests fly treasure ship, bards, from Mondstadt, Soventi, a guest painter, Albedo, Calx, don't know who that is, and his dependent. Don't know who that is. Second day of festival. Large special ship, calligraphers, painters from Leeway, theater mechanicus players, oh great. And a guest writer, Zinyo, SP, time 10 a.m. Okay. Large cargo ships, step over one person. Don't know who that would be. Day following the release event. Small passenger ship, 2 persons. Okay. So 8, 10, 9, 10. It's gonna be almost 8 a.m. soon because it's like nighttime right now.
I have to meet with my editors, so I must be going now.
So it looks like the first one is gonna have Klee.
Most of the Yai Publishing
Get to see
editors will
Klee.
be staying near the Outlander Affairs
I try to
office.
avoid like all spoilers of
If
this
you run into
event.
any problems, you may find
I've
them
seen
there.
a few clips, but I haven't.
This festival
I haven't
requires
really
the
heard
full
much.
cooperation of the Tri-Commission, and there are still many minor details which require my attention, so I must excuse myself for now. I'll leave the guests in your hands.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that part. To see the characters.
All the details we need about the ships are on the timetable that Ayato gave us.
Okay.
Let's take a closer look and be sure to pick up the passengers according to the times written on it.
Yep. So they'll be around here then. I might have to change the time because that. It's like almost that time, so. But. I'll greet Klee with my. Wait. I feel like part isn't loaded in. There's probably steps there. Ooh, got some level up materials. Yeah, seems like it wasn't loaded in fully. Oh look, it was like an hour and a half away. Although me and Purple like fought the hypostasis like before, so Purple, you probably already have some materials for it, right? The following day, okay. Okay. No, not settings. Not settings. Okay, thankfully it didn't take forever to show. The settings, for some reason, take like so long to like appear. When I first start the game, at least. Spin. You spin me right round, baby. Like a record. I love that song. I probably have a few drops at least. Yeah, I think I might, like, if I was to help you, I'd probably claim the drops anyways, because I still need it for Kokomi, for her last ascension. I just haven't done it since I haven't really been focusing on fighting bosses.
Hello, you must be here to take part in the Irodori Festival.
I've been, like, grinding artifacts a lot lately, trying to get Shimenawa for Hutao.
Yes, that's right. We are bards from Mondstadt. Word has it that Inazuma has
So they're
undergone
bards
many
also.
changes of late. We hope to find fresh inspiration here.
Paimon, what are you doing?
These guests are all bards, aren't they? Well, where's Tone Deaf Bard then?
Tone Deaf Bard. Paimon.
Strange. He's pretty famous in Mondstadt. Do you think he didn't receive an invitation?
Even if he was invited, there's still a chance he still won't show up. It might be awkward if Venti, Venti's an Archon. The Anima Archon and the Electro Archon, what if they meet? Oh yeah, by the way, don't spoil me for anything, I haven't seen anything yet.
Even though Venti no longer rules over Mondstadt, he's still an Archon.
Yeah.
If he came rushing to Inazuma at the first mention of a festival, not only would it seem a
Clean.
little childish, it would also sort of be shameless of him too.
Oh, Clee calls us the honorary night.
Were you also invited to the Irodori festival? No, Albedo's the one who received the invitation.
Ah.
But because everyone in the Knights of Favonius has been really busy these days, Albedo arranged for someone here to issue me a dependent pass.
Aww.
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. After hearing that Inazuma was making preparations for the Irodori festival, I predicted that I might run into you here.
Yeah?
Paimon knew it!
It's been a while since we've seen a beta in anything, since his historic quest, his event quest.
You know why I'm here. Just so you're aware, I'll be using my pen name in Inazuma, Calx.
Ah, I see.
By the way,
Why is it your pen name?
Do you know where the International Trade Association is? I'll be meeting with the editorial director of the Yai Publishing House there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the International Trade Association is where you'll be staying in Inazuma. We'll be heading there too.
Why are we heading there? Just to guide them there?
Let's get going then.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, Clee. Where's Clee at? Oh, we just gotta go there. I didn't think that we'd actually go there with them. It's not technically. I have all four of the chibis with me. I got Sayu, Diona, Chi-Chi, and Clee's technically with us as well. It'd be nice if Yunjin came also to this festival, but I don't think she's one of the characters that come. Yeah. Come on. Start the cutscene, please. Oh, me and my friends, we're all going all chibi for the weeklies. Oh, that's nice. When I was playing with
Beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before.
oh, Clee. When I was playing with Genshin Support Club, aka MJ, I don't know if you know her, Compass. We was like playing with all the chibi, except no one had Clee. I would love to like do bosses, or as my friend calls it, daycare week. Oh, that is adorable. If I ever get Clee, I could be a Clee. I could be the Clee character. Before you play One Shot, please watch a One Shot video by Nitro Red. Ah. Yeah, I could check that out. I'll probably wait until before I play it, because I'll forget. Because it might be a while before I get to play it. Me and my friends do a theme each week. Oh, that's nice.
Slow down, Clee. Please be careful not to bump into others.
When I do my weeklies, it's just usually with Lily Smash. Or I do them on my own, which isn't often.
As a result, she could hardly sleep all the way here. It appears she's even more excited now that we've arrived.
Something wrong with a little excitement?
Strange.
Speaking of which, I haven't done my weeklies yet.
Seems that the editorial director, Mr. Hiroyama, isn't here yet.
I don't plan to do it on this crappy laptop.
Be sure to arrive before me. This might be a problem. Well, Mr. Hiroyama was supposed to meet with me and give me some reference materials about the 5 Kasen today. That way, I could better visualize the content for my paintings.
Oh, really?
You mean you had no idea what you'd be painting before you arrived in Inazuma?
I just see Clee running around in the background.
Because of the sheer age of the tale, very little has been passed down to this day. So Mr. Hiroyama decided to help me collect some more information. I'm the type of painter who can complete a painting quickly as long as I'm inspired. So I agreed on only receiving the details today.
What are you looking at, Clee?
So when do the paintings have to be done by?
According to the festival plans, The portraits will be revealed one at a time throughout the various
Do you think
stages
that
of the
leaves?
Irodori festival. The first one, depicting Suiko, will need to be done before the festival's official opening
If I'm able to
ceremony,
use the
which is the day
my
after
mom's
tomorrow.
boyfriend's laptop, I'll probably
The day after
do my
tomorrow,
weeklies
then
if
you're already running out of
Lily
time.
plans to do hers today.
There's no need to panic. When I was working on light novel illustrations, because the manuscripts are shipped by boat, things were
Not me
always
checking to see if
finished at
she's
the last
already
minute.
live.
Just last month, to ensure the latest book of A Legend of Sword would be finished for the Irodori
Although I probably
festival,
won't be able to play until like
I had
1
to complete the
a.m.
final chapter's illustrations the same day I received the manuscript. I heard that my illustrations were sent to print as soon as they arrived.
Because I need to ask if I can use it
I
first.
still don't know how
Because he's
well they
busy
turned
playing a
out.
game on it right now.
And
I don't want to close it and just use the laptop without permission.
Or compliment you and your artistic genius.
I know, right?
Of course, I would still prefer to receive any possible reference materials in advance, so that I can be better prepared.
Speaking of which, Mika did mention...
Oh, right. The editors of the Yai Publishing House will all be around the Outlander Affairs Agency these next few days.
Oh, really?
Who knows? Maybe Mr. Hirayama's over there too. We'll take you over there to see if we can find him, Albedo.
Okay.
Alright, it's worth a try. Klee, you haven't slept for a while now.
Oh.
Please stay at our residence in the International Trade Association.
What, she's
and
not
get
coming
some
with
rest.
us?
We will be back soon.
Okie dokie. Don't worry, Albedo. I'll be on my best behavior.
The place is going to be blown up by the time we get back. Okay, where's the Outlanders Affairs Agency? Right over here? Right over here.
Please be mindful of your personal safety at all times.
Oh, really? I mean, that's why I'm at home all the time. I'm always careful of my own personal safety. I don't want to catch the... You know. Nuclear's gonna blow it up. Yep. That place is gonna be blown up.
This can't be happening. The moment we need to contact Onodera is when he's on special leave.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Purple. I noticed that, like, it wasn't just you that lost sub. I think all those 10 subs that Fax gave before, I think all those just expired yesterday. Because I noticed I lost a lot of subs. So that's probably what happened. So probably the only subs is Mandy's and whoever she gifted a sub to. Oh, really?
Kuroda and I will go back to
Oh, yeah, she gave
ECC
Billy
for
one. So only her and
emergency
Billy,
printing.
I think, have emotes now.
The demand for this book is so high, though. Even with the emergency prints, it still might not be enough.
Despite everything, we're still lucky that we found out today. If this had happened a few days later, then it
Wow,
would
this
really
sun
be
flare.
boiling water. Hey, do you think that suspicious guy they found in the warehouse has anything to do with this?
Well, the editorial director
Oh, yeah,
is
they
on
did.
his way over there to
Yep.
investigate the situation as we speak.
All the subs right now.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's going on?
Because I think Compass and
Oh,
6 over
hey,
there,
traveler.
Black Pearl, is 6.
Don't worry.
Uh,
It's nothing. Just an
you guys
internal
lost
issue.
your subs too.
That's all. How can I help you?
Not the 6 ever uses it.
I'm looking for the editorial director, Mr. Hirayama. Does anyone know where he is now?
But that's fine, of course.
Mr. Hirayama is currently at the warehouse down by
But
the
I'm glad I at least have follower
Oh,
emotes.
hold on a second, Murata. Excuse me, but you must be Calx, the one who was invited to paint the 5
I
costumes
know a lot
for the
about
festival?
RPG games. If you want to know about an RPG game you've never heard of, just tell me.
My name is
Alright.
Kuroda. You must be
Yeah,
inquiring
I've played
about
some
information
RPG games, but
regarding
not a
5
lot.
costumes.
There's plenty I haven't played.
I do apologize, but please make yourself comfortable at the International Trade
So I guess
Association.
if I hear
and
I brought
will
an
let
RPG game
Mr.
from somebody
Hirayama
else,
know
I
to
could
send
ask
you
you.
materials right away.
Oh, no need. You guys look super busy, so we can go find him ourselves.
Yeah, that's probably better.
About that.
What?
Excuse me, but Is there something wrong with the latest volume of A Legend of Sword?
A Legend of Zelda? That sounds like Legend of Zelda.
How did you know?
Which I have playing in the background if you can't hear it.
Since you were all
But it's probably
aware
better
that
if you
Mr.
can't hear it,
Hirayama
'cause
needed to send me some
cutscene.
supporting materials, that means the editorial director didn't forget about it. Instead, something urgent must have cropped up.
Oh,
To
really?
add to that, despite being aware that I am Calx, you were still unwilling to let me go to Mr. Hirayama directly.
Yeah, what's wrong
After
with that?
considering these factors, the only reason you would try to stall me is if something happened to A Legend of Sword, which I did the illustrations for.
Wow, Beta's just...
Well, I'm very sorry. The
You figured that out
situation is just
fast.
as you said, Calx.
You can't fool
I
out Beta.
suppose it doesn't hurt to tell you now. Earlier today, someone spotted a suspicious outlander sneaking around inside the Irodori Festival warehouse down by the docks.
Oh, great.
So they promptly alerted the Tenryo Commission. The
Oh,
Tenryo
great.
Commission was concerned about potential
Okay, that's so
cargo
smart.
theft, so they contacted everyone who was renting space in the warehouse. It was then that we realized that the latest copies of A Legend of Sword had suddenly gone missing.
Oh, no.
What? The books are missing?
Shh, not so loud.
Uh-oh.
Not only is this book an eagerly anticipated release in the last phase of the Irodori Festival, but the
I wonder if we're
author,
gonna
Chin
have to go
Yu,
fight
will
somebody
be
in trial
personally
beta.
attending the release party as well.
I prefer Charlie and Klee, though.
Because of the dire situation, Mr. Hirayama immediately hurried to the warehouse to determine whether the theft was related to that suspicious outlander.
Oh, really?
I see.
Suspicious Outlander.
It would be a great misfortune if A Legend of Sword would not be released on schedule. And quite a disappointment for Chin Yu as well. If Mr. Hirayama has gone to the warehouse at the docks, then I'll go down to see if I can be of any help.
Hmm.
Jenny? Sounds like a name from Leo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like,
What
yeah.
other person is the author of this
Especially
book?
since it said, like, with the J.
I have not met him personally, but the editor said that he is actually the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild family in Liyue.
Isn't that Xing Cho?
Oh? Do you know him?
We've met on a couple occasions.
Whoa, that's a real twist. Paimon never would have guessed that Shinto would be publishing a light novel together with Albedo. But enough about that. Shinto would definitely be upset if he discovers his books are missing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's accompany Albedo to the warehouse too.
Yeah, let's just go with everybody for everything. Got nothing better to do. Warehouse near the docks? Hey, Xing Cho. Yep, looks like we're gonna meet him. I'm not sure if we're meeting him right here, or, but probably. By meet him, I mean like, again. Oh yeah, and that goal in the top left, it doesn't update automatically, so next stream it'll, unless I get any more bits or subs, it'll be like, well, does Twitch take half of what I get in bits? If not, then it'll be like 96.71 because of Mandy and Lilo. Venti! Kyuchi-san and Venti.
Huh? It's you! Why are you here?
Wow, Paimon, why are you saying
You're
it like
on
that?
behalf of the Tenryo Commission, of
Oh,
course.
she said that to
Is that
Sarah.
surprising?
Yeah,
Sarah, Paimon wasn't talking about you.
I was gonna say.
So, tell
I thought
me
she was talking about Venti.
the suspicious outlander in the warehouse wouldn't happen to be you, would it?
Considering the evidence, it appears that the suspicious outlander is indeed me.
Is it really?
As I have told you, you are a suspect. Before your allegations of theft and
I don't
illegal
think Venti
entry
stole
as a
it.
stowaway are cleared, you are to remain silent. Don't make me say it again. Traveler, Paimon.
And if
do
you did, it was
know
probably
this
an accident.
self-proclaimed bard
Let me
from
just-
Mondstadt?
I missed. Sorry, there was a bug. I don't have anything better to kill it within with the like bag that I have. That was actually really loud too. Sorry about that. Well, like I say, he's a complete stranger.
Listen, Sarah. Knowing him, it's safe to say that he wasn't behind the theft.
Yeah.
But what's this about being a stowaway?
Oh,
He claims to be a special guest for the Irodori festival.
he probably
He's failed to
he's
present his
empty.
invitation letter.
You just keep.
Therefore, we can only suspect that he might have
Pretty much
entered
like
the
every
country
character that's
illegally.
coming here.
And just a moment ago, we caught him
Although
in
you
a
didn't say
dandelion wine
Albedo.
crate near the Sailing Breeze.
Could we ask him a few questions?
If it would help shed any light on the situation, then please, be my guest.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get an answer out of him.
Oh,
Instead of telling him to.
Betty! You didn't really come here illegally, did you?
He probably did since he wasn't invited.
Ouch, your words wound me. We've been apart for so long, and the moment we meet again, all I'm greeted with is grilling questions and suspicious glares.
Mm.
You arrived in Inazuma via similar means, or so I heard. You of all people should be more
True,
understanding,
true. We
don't you
can't
think?
judge.
Similar means?
Well, let's not forget the past now.
I merely jest. Fear not, for the person who sent me the invitation is none other than Kamisato Ayato
Definitely
of
didn't
the
come
Genshin
here.
Commission. It's unlikely that someone acquainted with the likes of him would ever be here illegally, right?
But why weren't you on the same ship as the other boy?
Well, I received the invitation letter. I couldn't help but want to come to Inazuma a little early.
Oh, I
It
see.
was then that I happened upon a cargo ship bound for Inazuma transporting dandelion wine. So, naturally, I decided to set sail with them. Once aboard, I found the captain to be a kindred spirit, and I was treated to an abundance of fine liquor along the way.
I don't think I have that command.
I must have fallen asleep in the cargo crate while carefully comparing the tastes of dandelion wine and Inazuma
I should add it
sake.
because it's funny when you guys do it in
And
corpse
when
change
I woke up,
chat.
I found myself in this warehouse with a Tenryo Commission General glaring at me from atop the grate.
Oh, really?
Coming from Venti, this story is quite believable.
Yeah,
But it still feels a bit...
childish.
Excuse me, I'm the owner of the stolen goods from the IA Publishing House, and there are some questions I would like to ask you.
Oh, great, someone else comes.
Based on what you just said, it seems
Dang,
you've
I
been in
wasn't
the
sure if we had
warehouse
it
for some
too.
time now.
Yeah, I'll
If
think
that's
about
the
adding
case,
it.
did you happen to hear
They'll have to
anything
try to
about
figure out how it works.
Actually, I did hear some faint footsteps around me a couple of times, but I didn't
Although I probably have a
consider the
command that's
sound
similar
anything
to
out
it.
of the ordinary.
I'm sure. So I probably just have to
But
change
if you
it.
clearly heard something, why didn't you feel it was unusual?
Hmm.
Oh, I seem to understand now.
Huh? What did you notice, Albedo?
When it comes to burglars, they
Kinda,
are generally associated with prying or
kinda
rummaging through
hungry. I
things.
might get some to eat
What
and
Venti
eat that
means
while
is
these
that he did
cutscenes
not hear
play.
anything unusual like that.
I'll wait till this cutscene's over though,
As for
and
the sound of
before I get to the
footsteps,
next one.
because this is a warehouse where many goods are coming in and out.
Because I've only
each
ate a
day,
banana so far today.
it is
Because I
quite
recently
normal
woke
for
up.
people to be walking around.
I see.
I woke up at like
If that's
6.
the case, then we're back to square one regarding the stolen books.
No, not quite. From the facts that have been presented to us, we can draw at least 3 conclusions now.
Oh, really?
First, whoever took the novels is not a
That
spur
really
of the
does sound
moment
like my mom is
burglar.
back.
They had their sights on the books from the very beginning. Second, the culprit was very familiar with the warehouse and might even have a key.
It's probably just a treasure hoarder. There must be more than one criminal involved. Treasure hoarders.
You catch on, traveler. One person couldn't possibly transport so many heavy books in such a short window of time. It must have been a team effort.
I should eat? Yeah.
It goes without saying that Venti
Oh,
clearly
I'm
does
gonna
not
pour me
wish
some
up to our
Cheerios.
culprits.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with your reasoning.
That's good.
Mr. Hirayama, the Tenryo Commission will continue by investigating the warehouse staff. If you come across any further clues, please notify us immediately.
Yes, understood. I'll leave it to you then.
I suppose I'm free as a bird then.
She's gonna be like, hold on.
Not so fast.
Exactly.
Even though we've cleared the theft allegations, we still haven't ascertained whether your arrival in Inazuma was legal or not.
I mean, we could still, like...
Aw, 'tis a shame. I thought surely after my honest account you might let me off the hook.
Why are you looking at me?
Sara's quite the meticulous one. So, where's your invitation letter, Venti?
Yeah, show us the letter.
Yes, the invitation letter. I'm truly sorry. I can't seem to remember where I may have put it.
Sus, Venti.
How could you lose something so important?
Don't be mistaken.
Now I really do wish I
was
had that
well
command.
aware of how important it was. But I didn't bring any luggage with me, and the letter was too big to fit in my pocket. So I kept it in my hand the whole trip. Strange. Though I had a little too much to drink, I know that I kept it in a secure place. I even recall being most pleased at coming up with a good idea at the time.
69% sus. Oh, you're the bot.
The whole time, then why did
You're
you
the
put
bot
it
too.
down?
Yeah.
Well, to properly compare the taste of Mondstadt wine and Inazuman sake, I had to hold a glass in each hand.
Which one was better?
I couldn't both hold the invitation and a glass at the same time. But surely I wouldn't put it in just any random place. It could easily be misplaced.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time
In which
too.
case, I believe
A lot of times
there's
I'm like,
one
where's my
mystery.
Pedialyte bottle?
Have you figured it out, traveler?
Which I know it is right now. It's right here in
You're
my
way
hand.
ahead of Paimon. Do you two already know where the invitation letter is?
Nope. In his hat?
Ah, yes. I remember now.
Oh, did I guess right?
You could help me find it.
Remember the story in the last stream? Not really. I think if the last stream was the one where I was like really tired, then definitely not.
Now that we've confirmed this guest's identity,
Like I barely
no
paid
further
attention to the
questions.
Ayato story, so I don't think I
However,
remember yours either.
starting tonight, I would
If you
advise
said it,
to
I'd
stay
remember.
at the International Trade Association. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be leaving now.
What's this ankle?
There goes Sara. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Hirayama about Albedo's reference materials.
Okay.
Mr. Hirayama, I'm Calx. We had originally arranged to meet today.
Ah, yes, so you are Calx.
That's weird he's
I'm
going by
very
the name
sorry
Calx.
you arrived in Inazuma only to find such a
I
mess.
don't get it.
These are the materials regarding the 5 Kassen. All the information that we can find is compiled here.
I ain't reading this. But I'll show all of it on screen.
Let's see here. Yes,
Always look
just
back,
as
that's important.
suspected. Monikers such as Suiko and Aoi no Okina aren't the real names of the 5 Kassen.
Oh, really?
Though there were once many stories regarding each of the 5 Kassen, the validity of their contents can no longer be verified in present times. Alas, what a shame. But at the very least, we know that most of the stories were written according to a similar style. So there is still something we may glean from this.
Oh, really?
So, is the info useful for your paintings, Albedo?
To some extent, yes. However, I must admit that it is
It's like I
still
still gotta press
lacking
X because it
and,
doesn't autoplay
fails
fast
to
enough.
fulfill the most crucial element. Inspiration.
I am sorry that this
Okay, there we go.
information is not as exhaustive as you had hoped. However, it is not possible to gather anything more at the moment. Though, Lady Ai did say that there are many variations of the story about the 5 Kassen, and everyone has a different story in their heart.
Oh, really? Yeah, it
So
does
all
seem like
you
my
need
mom
to
is
do
back.
is follow through with what's in your own heart and create
But she's
something
being
that you
quiet,
yourself
at
find
least.
interesting.
That does sound like something Miko would say.
Maybe she can hear me. She
Thank you,
realizes I'm
Mr.
streaming.
Hirayama. No need to worry. I'll find inspiration for the portraits.
Great. I'll leave it to you then, Calx. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to ask of everyone. Tomorrow morning, Mr. Jen,
I'm still gonna get
the
me
author of the
cereal
Legend of
though.
Sword, will be arriving in Inazuma by boat. If you see him,
And
please
then
do
I'll tell
not
her.
mention the
If
story
she doesn't
novels
know,
for the
she
time
probably
being.
doesn't. I'll probably
Whether the stolen
I'll
books
tell
are
her
eventually recovered
to
or not, the Eye
try not to be
Coalition
loud
asked me
because
to
I'm
do its
streaming.
best to ensure that the novel's release is a
Although
success.
the music in the background usually isn't that bad, so
You have my gratitude. I'll be going then.
it doesn't seem to. Then again, my audio did get
Since
muted
there's nothing more we
in one
can
of the
do
streams
here,
before. I don't know if that
let's go.
had to do with her music in the background though. I couldn't find the muted part.
Ah, Betty, what are you doing over there? You don't want us to leave you behind, do you?
Yeah, why are you all over there?
Albedo, would you mind coming over here for a moment? There's something
How long is this
peculiar that I
cutscene?
think you should see.
I should have got something to eat during this cutscene. Okay, okay. I will be right back. I need to go grab me some cereal.
Seems like I should have just surely I should be to a grocery thing.
I am back with some Cheerios.
To a grocery.
I'm sure you'll grow someday, Sayu. Okay, time to put the cutscene on. And of course, I was wondering why they wasn't being loud, but now they are. Although I just left them, it didn't seem like there was any problems at all. They seemed happy, and all of a sudden,
What is
wow.
it, Betty? A piece of paper.
Indeed. When I awakened to find myself in the warehouse this morning, I discovered this paper in the cargo crate
So he
where
just
I was
felt.
sleeping.
I think he was drunk, and he just fell
I
asleep
didn't
here.
think much of it then. I thought it was merely a scrap piece of paper that had fallen into the cargo. After a quick glance, I stuffed it into a place nearby. But on second thought, I think it's worth having you take a look at what's written on it.
Is it your invitation, or?
Isn't Suiko the name of one of the 5 Kase?
The story told in this poem roughly boils down to Suiko getting tipsy and letting some poems that were meant for the
Seems like it
shonen
was
get stolen.
buffering for a second, but that's okay.
Ah, this story sounds familiar to my ear. Where have I heard it?
Seriously? It's literally the same story you just experienced yesterday.
Oh, indeed it is. Interesting, isn't it?
And so, yeah, for 5 minutes while I'm eating. Okay, shoot, yeah. It almost seems like it's related to solo novels. Yeah.
Yes, I concur. The person who left this paper could quite possibly be the criminal, or even a witness to the theft. But why leave the paper here in such a fashion? And if the one who left it here was a witness,
Oh,
why didn't
you
they attempt to
redeemed
stop the burglary?
Chi-Chi voice for
All
5
right,
minutes.
now let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
Meeting together in Inazuma like this is
Neko
a most rare
Chi-Chi.
occasion. Since we've been busy from the start of the day, let us find an inn with good drink to keep our thirst at bay.
Hey! You just sobered up and you're already thinking about more drinks? And let's not forget that Albedo still has a portrait to complete. We don't have time to be slacking off.
Yeah,
No, it's fine.
I agree,
Let's all go for a
Paimon.
drink together.
Yeah.
It'll be my treat.
Wait a minute. What about your portrait?
As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of artist who can work quickly once I'm inspired. And now, it seems I've found my source of inspiration. If I use a model as reference for the piece, we must
I
pay it
think
back with the appropriate
I poured too
recompense.
much milk in here. Yeah.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes. One year, the poet Suiko made
Oh,
his way
wow.
to Tenshukaku
Yeah.
and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina
Venti
had been torn out,
and Raiden
and Suiko was
Shogun.
questioned regarding
Yeah.
the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
BRB. About to get my fat on? So you're about to eat then. Sounds like Venti, alright, yeah? Yeah, sounds about right, yeah?
Wow, you really came through, Albedo. You were able to complete the first portrait before the opening ceremony.
Yes, it really is a sight to behold. Not only does it harken to the traditional style of Inazuma, but it also makes use of modern aesthetics. My figure is
Don't get too full of yourself, tone-deaf bard. You were just a model. The person in the artwork isn't actually you.
Mm,
Well,
that's
Albedo,
funny.
who will be your next
Yeah.
The next one will be Aoi no Okina of the Five Kasen.
I almost thought
Might I suggest waiting
he
a
said
little before starting
Aoni.
on the next one? Who knows? You
That
might
gives
discover
me
another story.
bad memories.
Another story?
I believe he's referring to the possibility of
I
finding
love
another
the
paper
game.
with tales of the Five Kasen.
But it was definitely
According to the reference materials I was given,
spooky.
we've only found the first of a total of 4 chapters.
Do you think the mysterious person who left the first paper will strike again?
Hmm.
It certainly is a possibility. Also, there are some points regarding the stories of the Five Kasen that have left me rather curious. For example, the reference materials make mention of 5 legendary figures, yet all the popular stories only consist of 4 parts. It appears that throughout all the stories, there is never a chapter dedicated to Kuronushi.
Yes.
Yep,
I'm also
I
curious
need
about these
more
stories myself.
Cheerios.
But who knows? They may be an old saying in Mondstadt. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. So
Sounds
for now,
nice.
we need but just wait patiently.
Oh wow, I completed the quest already. If... Oh wow. The Irodori Festival. I'm confused. Oh great, poetry. That's what I wanted to do today. If you can't tell by the tone of my voice, I'm being sarcastic. It's not time yet. Oh well. I'm just rolling for no reason. I'll bring out Chi-Chi since I'm talking like her. I almost got blown away.
The passenger ship from Leland that we're supposed to meet should be arriving soon. Let's go to the docks. You know that Shincho will be on board, right? So we should be careful not to say anything about the stolen novels.
Alright. Let's run with there. With Chi-Chi, yeah? Who are we meeting this time besides Xingqiu?
Hi there!
Or is it
You must be visiting
just
from
him,
Lyra to
I wonder?
participate in the Irodori Festival. We'll be your guides and we'll take you onto the island.
Yep. I need to pour me just a little more cereal. After I'm done, I'll stop doing the Chi-Chi voice.
Huh? Is it Paimon or have we met somewhere before?
Yes, in fact we have. I'm Shiv from Feiyun Commerce Guild. Aboard this ship we have calligraphers, painters, and even players of Theater Mechanicus. The inventor of Theater Mechanicus previously came to the Feiyun Commerce Guild seeking to try Theater Mechanicus at the Irodori Festival. So the guild manager instructed Master and I to take the opportunity to come to Inazuma and investigate the product's potential.
Oh, speaking of which, where's the young master?
Master, he's,
There he is.
Whoa, Xingqiu's just sitting there, sound asleep.
No, he's probably just meditating. No, he's asleep.
Oh,
Yeah, he was asleep.
it's the traveler in Paimon. I presume you are guests in Inazuma as well? It seems fate has destined our paths to cross once again.
Okay, I finally did the hydrate that
We aren't actually guests.
the lemons
We're
did
actually
earlier.
guides
I wasn't
for the
gonna drink it
Irodori
while I was
Festival.
eating. So I was technically hydrating while I was eating. with the milk while eating it, but because whenever I'm out of like Pedialyte, I can like kind of use the milk and the syrup to like rehydrate myself. Just a little bit at least. Nothing hydrates me like Pedialyte though. Xingqiu, how are you doing?
Oh, please, no need to worry. I was a little too caught up in a novel on the voyage here. When I finally realized what time it was, the first rays of dawn were already peeking over the horizon.
Oh really?
Yes. Now that we've arrived,
I thought you came here with the
Conjure
boat though.
Commission
How
will likely wish to
did you
inspect
just?
our invitation letter. Let's keep it in hand, shall we?
Yeah.
Huh? That's odd.
What's wrong?
There was a piece of paper underneath my bag. Strange. I don't recall seeing it there before.
Mm.
Ooh, let Paimon have a look.
Okay, so this must be the second story. Al no Okina? Hmm.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. It's from the same series as the story we found before.
Xingqiu.
Even the handwriting looks
Yeah,
exactly
I've actually
the
been
same.
liking using Xingqiu with
The
Hu Tao
story
finally.
we found before?
Oh yeah, in the warehouse down by the...
I'm not really into like the meta of the game. That and I don't really play the male characters. But I've seen how like his burst goes with Hu Tao. I like fighting the rune guards. And I was like seeing how fast I could do it at this sword level before.
Poetic stories about the 5 Pasen have been hidden in various places nearby.
Yeah, true.
If you can find one of
But
the
when I was with
stories and
Xingqiu,
give it to this friend of ours,
using Hu Tao to Xingqiu, all that vaporized, I killed the rune guard before my skill is even up. And usually it takes like the full skill and a burst.
That.
Pawn, you're so terrible at making up stories.
Hey, it's hard coming up with stuff on the spot like that.
Yeah, I bet.
There's a chance of meeting Calx in person?
Huh?
Yeah, that's yeah.
You could say
Focus
that.
on that.
Really? That's wonderful. I knew that Calx would attend the Irodori festival, but convincing my father to let me come to Inazuma was proving to be quite the high hurdle. I had to really rack my mind to come up with the excuse of evaluating the investment value of Theater Mechanicus. Just a few days later, word then came that Calx would be busy painting portraits of the 5 Kasen during the festival.
Yep.
It is a most rare
Wait, does that mean
opportunity
Venti's
for
one of
both
the
Calx and I to be in Inazuma together.
5 costumes?
But it seemed he would be too busy with the portraits
Moga-
to meet
Mo-
with me.
Mogako Castle's another great game.
I felt quite disappointed for some
Oh, really? I
time
have to check
now.
that. I love using Chill with Hu Tao if I ever get
Even
it.
though Calx has
Yeah, I
worked
think
with
that'd be perfect for you since you actually like using
friends.
Xingqiu.
We can take you to see him right now.
Yeah,
Also,
let's go take
we
it
heard
to them.
that Calx did
take it to.
illustrations for your Legend of Sword novel.
But yeah, I'll probably build Zincho and use him in Spiral Abyss
So you've already heard.
once he's more leveled. He's only level 26 now.
My works have drawn little interest in Liyue. However, the novels are selling quite well in Inazuma with the help of Calx's beautiful illustrations. Calx is not only a skilled artist, but he also carries out his craft with great alacrity. I heard that it took him
I almost forgot
nearly
those
a few hours to
Ogeko
finish
casts.
the illustrations for the latest chapter. But when I looked at the art, the brushwork did not even look the slightest bit rushed. His work is truly exquisite. Oh my, I was beginning to get carried away there.
Yeah, this does look.
Let us
This
depart.
is
Quickly now.
it's like a really cute and spooky style. It definitely looks interesting.
The idea of meeting Albedo managed to draw Shincho's attention and keep the situation under wraps.
Oh god, I just saw a YouTube video that says extremely disturbing. Oh man. Trying to see what the cost is. It's not showing me like it did the other games. Is this it? It doesn't show the game though. I might have to check. Wait, no, that's the castle. That's not the game. How much did it cost 6? Google's not showing me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's been a while since I played any RPG horror games.
3, 4.
Chi-Chi just randomly counting. It's interesting how well I was walking without even like paying attention to the screen. Okay. Going to meet Albedo. Wow. Came here too fast, it's not even loaded in yet. Hey, I can go inside this building. I wonder what happens when it loads in. So this is one thing I like interesting about, like, that I find interesting about things loading in late. I can like go into places that I normally can't. It's sometimes scary when I go like underground and there's holes, but this is nice. Hopefully you can't hear what's going on in the background. I like seeing the tails move. I might have to mute because I don't think you can hear it because I keep talking. But hey, there's Albedo. Hey, I'm behind the counter. Oh. Who are you? She'll be like, what are you doing behind the counter? She probably won't react at all. Okay, now just take it forever to get this up. Should try Give Night in the Woods a try? That one actually sounds familiar. I think I do know that one. Oh, let's see what you got. Wow, I just typed night and the rest just was, it just like showed up on. I think Google's getting used to me like searching for indie games now already. I just typed night and it already knew what I was looking for. It doesn't look familiar. Maybe I just heard of something similar. That's also a $20 game. I don't. Why not? I have plenty of money. I'm just spending money to get chunks. Oh, sorry. I pressed circle. The problem is though is am I stuck here? I think I'm stuck here unless I could probably phase through the wall. No, I can phase through this. I believe I've. Oh wait, there's a ladder. Can I get out of here? This doesn't lead up. It leads up, but I actually can't go up there. Hey, Chue, I'm stuck behind your place, and not even my small character can get out. The one I think is the shortest. Let's. Alright, we doing Azaha? Oh, caps. with just the chibis? Nice. Chibis versus Azaha. I gotta try that sometime. I feel like we did try it before. I don't think we had a full team of them though. Albedo, I am stuck. I might have to teleport. Is there any wall that I can just like phase through? Come on. Should take a picture. Let's take a picture. Oh! Cyan Melody with the raid! Welcome everybody. Hi, I'm New. Hello, New. I'm Flip. How's everybody doing? How's your stream? I'm like, I glitched myself behind you because it took forever to load in. Pizza party! It's a pizza party raid. I always love the pizza party, even though I haven't had pizza in years. I found myself stuck behind this place. Can I wanna put my. Okay, now I wanted to get a view from outside the shop and pointing me in here. Let's take a picture though. If this bookshelf will get out of the way. Hi, I'm old. And welcome, Purple. How you doing, Purple? And how you doing, Cyan? How was your stream? Good, thanks. Oh, you already asked me that. How's you? I'm good. I'm doing the new event finally. But yours truly is Diona. Oh, you're Diona? Nice. I feel like Purple's Diona would be great in a team with a full chibi squad. The game took forever to load in. This place was open. This area was just open. I could just walk right in, and then once it loaded in, I got myself stuck in here. You're twerking? You're twerking. That's funny. The event made 20 counts. Yeah, it seems like really long. I would probably just only do it on one, but I don't think I would quit the account. I just wouldn't do it. I just skipped the event. Luckily, my alt accounts ain't even at this point yet, so I won't have to do it in many ways. So I'm gonna have to teleport. Did I take a picture yet? I don't know if I took a picture yet. Like, I want Albedo to be in the picture too, because Albedo's in the background over there. Oh, but I want this chick to be in the picture too. I'll be honest, I feel less stressed only playing one account though. Yeah, it does seem stressful playing more than one account. I'm sure I feel less stressed when new characters come out that I want though. Yeah. There we go, this is perfect. Okay, now I teleport. Yeah, in my new Asia account, I'm already AR 19 on. Almost 20. It's mainly since I want to play co-op with people who's in the Asia account. On the Asia server. Okay, there's a waypoint right here. It shouldn't... Okay, thank God. I was worried about the load time if I tried to teleport. That's another reason why I like using alt accounts is for the new characters that I want. But there's like no one upcoming that I want. Except I guess Klee, but I'm going to be on this account. I might try to get Kazuha on that other account. But yeah, I've only just started this. I'm still at like... having multiple accounts just makes it easy to build several characters. Yeah, on my new Asia account, I'm building Fischl as a DPS. And Amber is like a sub-DPS. Or Pyro DPS. And Kaya, I'm actually using Kaya. Well, I was before I got Sucrose, but... It sounds like I hear Paimon talking, but it's like really quiet. Yeah, purple. I mean, he shouted you out earlier. You must have missed it.
Traveler,
Yes.
how are you? And who is this accompanying you?
It's Xingqiu. Right now I'm working on building up my Ember and cleaning the main while gathering for the new characters. Ah. How many accounts you said you have now? Technically I have 4, but I only have access to 2. Because I still can't get on my PS4 Asia and EU account. So I haven't touched them since I lost that.
You must be Calix. It's a great pleasure to
So
finally...
technically I'm only managing 2.
I am the author of A Legend of Sword, forgive me.
So when I'm not streaming, I'm on my Asia account. Since I only do like event stuff and story stuff on stream. And I have nothing else to do off stream.
No.
Except for like dailies and farming. I'm usually farming with other streamers.
Friends of the Traveler. It'd be more convenient for us to use our real names.
Yeah.
Besides, we've already corresponded with each other many times before. In fact, I feel a bit self-conscious seeing you act so politely.
When you hit your goal, would you be able to get a new PS4? Probably not, because 100 obviously won't pay for a PS4. I honestly don't even think a tablet would be a good idea unless I get one with a lot of storage space. So I'll probably just save up for a PS4. I put that there because I was assuming my mom would have enough to pay the difference needed, but that's not seeming like it's gonna happen.
We happened to find a story from the poem hunt competition at the docks.
I'm not sure exactly how much I'll need though. Like probably around 200 to 300, maybe even 400.
You know, that thing where we have to find pieces of paper with stories of the 5 cousins? Denti found one, and then he was allowed to be a model for one of your portraits.
Oh, yes,
If you
that's right.
want to stream it, I'd suggest getting another PS4. Yeah. I almost was just wanting a tablet just because Crystal streams from a tablet. But
Thank you.
I don't know if I can get one like that can stream good like hers.
Splendid. Oh,
And if I do, maybe it'd be as expensive as almost as expensive as a PS4.
in more detail?
If all of you are free, why don't we discuss this over a meal?
Oh, well, about that.
Do you have other plans, Shincho?
No, not at all. Speaking of dining, Shimura's unagi chasuke is quite delicious. Would you like to go there?
Shimura's.
If you go the tablet route, I don't suggest Android either. My shortest part, which is
How
BS.
about Wii U restaurants instead?
Oh, really?
That's perfectly fine with me. But I must first unpack my luggage.
I thought I read that somewhere
Let's meet
that
later
it
at
does,
the restaurant.
that it is capable, but I don't know.
Something didn't quite quite add up just now.
The only reason I got tablet was because of stimulus.
No way.
Oh, the stimulus check? I was like, wait, stimulus.
Together.
Yeah, it must be nice getting stimulus checks. I only got the first one, and I don't think I got any of the other two.
I'm not referring to us. Traveler, what are your thoughts?
Kingcho was a little suspicious. He was?
She's just suspicious. Hey, what are you two talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Paimon, you read the poem, right?
Only got first one too? Feels
Although
bad.
it may seem confusing to
In fact, I
Shinjo
think the
on its
reason I
own,
got my
what
other
if we read it
PS4 was
together
because of
with
the
previous
first
poem we
stimulus.
found?
Or maybe it was the laptop. I got this laptop because of the stimulus. Maybe both.
Suiko lost Aoi no Okina's poem.
Unless there's an update, I wasn't aware of Android tablets don't have controller support for Genshin. Dang. Yeah. I figured I'd probably get have to get an iPad.
Could today's story be hinting that the one who stole the latest copies of A Legend of Sora?
At least I already made an Apple account, which I've never had before. I tried using my mom's boyfriend's iPad, but he doesn't have the storage space for it.
And that is precisely the point of suspicion.
That's another reason why I don't know if I even can get Genshin. I'd have to get one with a lot of storage space.
Shimura's Chazuke. Moreover, he didn't raise any questions when I suggested another place because of the windy weather. This means he knows that Shimura's is an open-air restaurant.
Oh really? I'm like not paying attention to this quest at all. Kinda don't care.
Shinjo has already been in Inazuma for some time, and that he's only pretending he just arrived.
It feels like it.
Yes, that is indeed my conclusion.
Can't believe they haven't done it yet. I don't know what's stopping them.
Shinjo be the book thief. His mission is to fight for justice, isn't it? There's no way he'd do something against his own ideals.
Yeah, exactly.
Calm down, Paimon. Even though this is the first time I've met Shinjo in person, we've communicated via letters for some time now. I do
iPad
have
is
some
controller supports
understanding
of
of
this
his
app, but they can
character.
be pricey. How pricey are we talking here? Because if it's like 200, I might as well just get a PS4.
The story also tells us that Aoi no Okina flees with a poem because of a threat.
Could Shinjo be in danger?
Aren't they around the same price?
It's difficult
Was it
to say at
PS4?
this point.
Tablets are
Given that
expensive?
Your restaurant is indoors. It'll be easy for us to detect anyone following or eavesdropping on us. I think it should be safe for us to talk there. I'll be relying on your assistance to get to the bottom of this matter.
Could probably buy PS4 Pro for cheaper. Maybe. It's just, when I looked it up, a lot of tablets I looked up seemed to be like around 100. And PS4 seemed to be like around 300 to 400. But that was online. I don't know about... I haven't actually been to Walmart, so I haven't checked. Probably should. But I don't go anywhere because... one, don't have a ride, and two, the virus. Got it?
Good.
Sussing shows your success. Oh, you don't think Xingqiu is sus? Yeah, since you like him, you don't want to sus him. Go to Uwu restaurant. Okay, I'm going to Uwu restaurant now. Oh, it's all the way over there. The tablet was like 800 at the time, I think. Oh, wow. Well, maybe the cheap tablets that I saw are cheap, and they probably wouldn't work for what I want to do. Well, I hope it didn't skip for him. I said probably won't work for what I want to do. The map's taking forever to load. Yeah, I'll probably just save for a PS4. Whenever I get the money. I'm getting there slowly but surely. I just got tipped, I just got a gift, I just got $5 in bits earlier. Amanda gave like 20 bits. Every bit counts. Literally, bit. If you get a cheap tablet, I think you'd be better going the PS4 route. Or even if you have the extra 100. I don't think so. Don't think cheap tablets could run Genshin, but I could be wrong. Mine is $400. Wow. Remember the pain in the... Oh, come on. Shit. Twitch, stop that. Remember the pain in hospital part of Little Nightmares 2 and talk about the mannequins? Yeah, that part was so annoying. That's one reason I kind of don't want to play Little Nightmares 2. Yeah, cheap tablets would struggle. Senora time, aka Katy Perry. I feel that's insulting to Katy Perry. Sonora's she's definitely a witch, but not spelled like that. It's spelled with a B instead. Foreign was a sale price, the struggle is real. Dang. Yeah, it feels like Apple products, especially, are just more expensive. Do a subathon. Right. Yeah, right. I don't think that'll work. I really don't like seeing desperate for money, even if I am very desperate for money. If I were rich. Yeah. I wish I were. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people these days are having hard times. I don't even think a subathon would work. The most people who watch me don't I'd buy everyone all the things they want and need. Same. Yeah, same. Yeah. Feels bad being broke. Come on, scene. Load in, please. If I didn't have crypto, I'd be starving right now, so I feel you.
I don't see anyone
Dang.
suspicious around. It seems clear for the moment. Let's go inside and wait for Xingqiu.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. That part, but it's pitch black. Oh my god. Imagine if you couldn't see anything at that mannequin part. That'd be even horrible. More horrible.
This whole thing's starting to make me
Very scary,
a little
too.
nervous. What do we do? And what do we talk about when Shincho gets here?
I would just tell him, hey,
We must
you're kind of
ascertain
sus,
whether
not gonna
Xingqiu
lie.
was already in Inazuma or not. If we can find evidence of him deceiving us, then we can use it as leverage to persuade him to tell us the truth. Since we're still waiting for him,
I'd
why
help
don't you
you
go
if I'm
and chat
struggling
with other
too.
guests in the
Girls and many
restaurant?
kids to take care of. Yeah, I understand, man. You definitely don't give what you can't afford. Enter Ubu restaurant. Okay, we're going into Ubu restaurant. If I could ever touch my crypto. That could be a game changer. Yeah. So eventually, when my mom starts working again, and when I get my Twitch payout, that'll add up. Although, obviously, we got bills to pay too. So she has to pay that first. Oh, ooh woo. Ooh woo. I kind of expected that after I kept calling it the Ooh woo restaurant. You might be able to hear it, but I got like Zelda water temple music in the background. That way it's not completely quiet when it's on the loading screen. Cause like on my TV, I'm just like in the water temple right now on my GameCube. Link is just standing there, looking at his shoes. Only the flashlight is your only hope. Yeah, imagine it's just pitch black, but you can only see with the flashlight. That would be crazy. You know, with the chasm, I was kind of expecting it to be similar to that, where you can see much without the flashlight. And further in, it does seem like almost like that. This way? This. I feel like whatever is right here isn't okay. Yeah, they're just not loaded in. Okay, this one's Albedo. Where's the other ones? Okay, him. And him. Okay. Well, we'll talk to Albedo last. This guy's the owner of the Uwu restaurant.
Hello there. What can I get for you?
Hi! Do you have any special recommendations today?
I don't know what we're talking to them for.
Why, of course. I personally recommend our freshly caught seafood. It's been pouring these past few days, so the fish
I haven't had any
boats
kind of
haven't been
seafood in
able to
so long.
sail at all. But the
No
weather
kind of fish or
finally cleared
anything.
up today, so we
Though
have some
it's not like
fresh
I
catch.
eat seafood often. Most I eat is like some fish in a TV dinner, or from like
Sure
or like fish
has.
sticks,
A
and I don't
few
think that
guests
counts.
from Lille were just telling me that their boat was heaving and rolling all the way here. They couldn't do anything but sleep the entire trip.
Oh, this might be some useful information.
Oh really? It would be nice if I actually knew what he said. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about something.
The last phase of the Irodori Festival
Thinking about
is when they
food.
release the album
I was thinking about
publications.
food.
The one I'm really looking forward to is A Legend of Sword.
That's
Uh-oh.
right. A signed first
That's what's
edition is
missing
gonna
right
become
now.
Quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
I've seen Genyu's signature before. His handwriting is super neat. He must be really diligent about his style.
You'll be there in person on the day of the release, so we'll get a good look at him then. I hear that he's actually pretty young.
Yeah, I still haven't met this Genyu.
Did you just hear that? Not only will Shincho be signing novels at the release, but his
Wait.
handwriting is super neat.
Wait, so Genyu is actually Xingqiu? Why are they using like alternative names? I don't get it. If it says later on, then don't spoil
What should
me.
we talk about when
But
Shincho gets here? Any ideas?
I will try to
They use
brief
pen
you
names.
nicely
Yeah, I don't
talking
get
about
why.
our work on novels and illustrations. If he really is hiding something, then he might feel even more nervous than we do. If we start by talking
I guess
about our work
that might be why
on novels,
they're called pen pals. Because
perhaps he will lower his guard.
I saw that there was a pen pals
Come to think of it, Shincho mentioned that he'd like to thank you
pen
for
pals
finishing the
kind of
illustrations
quest.
on time. He said they looked
All the
amazing,
artists do.
despite
Not
the
sure why it's a
time
thing
you had.
though. I guess they don't want to
Is that
be.
so?
They don't want like
That is also a very valuable clue.
you know paparazzi coming for them. So they don't want their actual names to be known. I'm saying this because Yumi Nikki Dream Diary has a part similar to the mannequin part in Lit Number 2, but this time the lights turn on and off.
That was
Oh my god.
delicious. Inazuman cuisine largely consists of fresh seafood, which is
That
certainly
sounds
to my
spooky.
liking.
I guess I have that to look forward to whenever I play that. Whenever I get money. Although, as I was just saying, I probably won't like get any games like that. It's bad enough I already got like a $10 game on Steam because of a waifu game. But I use money that I got somewhere else. The money I got tipped. I'm gonna use the Twitch payout money to save up. Hey, I'm like glitchy. Look at me. What is going on? Xingqiu, you're a little too close to me.
Let's talk to Shincho and see if he says anything useful. Maybe we could start by asking him about the journey.
He's just, I'm just jumping up and down. Traveler's just so excited to see Xingqiu. Talk about a side journey.
Well, I've never embarked on such a long journey before. Though I was quite excited when we set off, the long days at sea quickly became most monotonous.
Speaking of the journey,
Looks perfectly fine. Okay, now I'm good.
along the way?
Well, to be honest, I spent most of the
That's another thing about, like, this laptop. There's so many funny glitches. Talk about the bookkeeper during the voyage.
By the way, Shinjo,
That was funny, yeah.
what book were you reading on the way here?
Oh, I was reading a novel called Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was sent to me by my
Pretty
editor.
please.
Didn't you feel dizzy while reading on the ship?
It was nothing I couldn't handle. Don't forget, I'm proficient in the arts of the Guhua clan. That being said, there were quite a few people aboard who felt seasick.
That's one reason I've, like, never gone, like, on a boat. I don't know if I get seasick or not, but I don't really want to find out. I feel like a long time ago I was, like, on a boat. I stayed, like, in a, like, small spot. I don't know if it was because I was sick or just scared. Talk about the scenery on the journey. I don't get, like, motion sickness though,
To
so
be honest,
I don't know.
there wasn't much to see. Just water all around, morning to night. The sheer monotony of the trip caused everyone to grow a little impatient. So, when the peak of Mount Yogo finally appeared in the distance as we approached the islands of Inazuma, everyone crowded the deck to have a look. However, the ship sailed along at a crawling pace. It took a whole day from the time we saw the mountain peak to the time we docked.
Paimon didn't catch anything suspicious so far.
No, there was really something suspicious.
Oh, right! If it took an entire day to reach the docks, then it would have been pouring rain at the time they saw the top of the mountain.
It would have been?
We learned a couple of things from his account, but we still require more evidence. Let's discuss creating novels with Shincho.
Talk about Zincho's old novel.
While it is entertaining to read novels, writing one is an endeavor of its own.
Oh, really?
You must give great thought to every detail, from the layout of the plot to the rhythm of the lines. And even when you have come up with interesting content, there's still no guarantee that it will be to your liking.
I couldn't agree more. Whether it's writing a book, creating art, or studying alchemy, seldom can you really feel joy after seriously delving into the work.
Yeah, I know the feel. When I'm writing my, like,
You are getting into some deep
fan
topics
story,
here.
it's,
But nothing suspicious
yeah,
has come
what he
up.
said. Talk about Albedo's illustrations.
Speaking of illustrations, I've long wished to express my sincerest
Yeah, I'm more of a
gratitude
writer rather
for
than
providing the illustrations
a
of
drawer.
My novel didn't sell well.
And usually my writing's based off of stuff,
I
so it's
must
not like I'm
admit
good
that
at
I had
making up
some
stuff.
reservations regarding
Usually.
its potential.
It needs to have, like,
Yet you
some basis.
consistently managed to
Something
select
that's
the
based
most
off of.
important scene of the chapter for your illustrations. This made me feel as though what I was trying to express could be understood after all.
Thank you. However, I took some risks in the illustrations, so I'm feeling slightly uneasy myself.
Risk?
Light novel illustrations are typically centered around the characters, but this time, I adopted a different approach in the illustration of the last chapter.
Oh, really?
Well, that scene was intended to depict the change in the world, so I thought it very fitting to draw only scenery.
Doesn't sound like anything suspicious has come up so far.
Paimon, he's looking right at you.
There was a crisis alibi. My illustrations were sent for printing.
Well, he wasn't looking right at her, but he was looking her direction.
So logically speaking, there's no way you could possibly know what the illustrations look like. Shincho, we have something very important to ask you now.
Oh? Why the solemn looks all of a sudden?
Zincho was just... No, I believe Zincho. I don't think Zincho's sus at all.
Huh? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Mr. Okazaki told us earlier that actually the weather at sea was very bad these last few days.
Oh, really? He did. I did hear that.
Everyone came running to the deck to see Mount Yogo. That couldn't have happened.
On top of that, the latest installment of A Legend of Sword will only be revealed at the Irodori Festival. Even we, the creators, haven't received a sample copy. And that's
Maybe I
the
really
case.
haven't been paying
How
attention.
could you know what my illustrations look like?
Well,
The jig's up, Shincho. You were already in Inazuma before today, weren't you? Are you in some kind of danger but can't us the truth? Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
No pushovers. We
I suppose my lack of sleep is inevitably taking its toll on my mind. I didn't notice for a moment that you were testing me at all.
No, that's why he didn't hear Paimon say that right in front of his
I did in fact
face.
come to Inazuma early to handle some things. Let me consider how to explain this. Oh, this is most embarrassing.
Oh, well, if
Oh, great,
this
another
is a
character.
coincidence, I didn't expect to see everyone here. Huh?
I always cleave just at the part in the beginning, but I think she comes in later
I
on because I
heard
know
that the owner of
she
this
has the same with you and
establishment has
Mia.
some fine aged wines. I didn't want to miss the opportunity to taste them.
Paimon knew you couldn't possibly be up to anything good.
Says who? In fact, I come as the bearer of good tidings. I just bumped into Kujo Sara a moment ago. She said that the Tenryou Commission has apprehended the criminal who stole those copies of A Legend of Sword. You needn't worry
Legend of
about
Sword
it
just sounds like
anymore.
The Legend of Zelda, which is playing in the
The
background.
criminal who stole A Legend of Sword?
Did I say something I shouldn't have?
Oh no.
Yeah,
The person they
probably.
apprehended. Was it by chance an editor named Onodera?
Apologies.
So many
Kujo
cuties
Sara
on screen.
didn't mention her name. But I saw her taking someone toward Hanamizaka.
Everyone, it's too late to explain. We must make haste and rescue Onodera.
Yeah, I bet you think so, Purple, don't you? But I don't see Hu Tao or Yanfei on the screen. Oh god. Okay, now I see. A cute little chibi. And cute Yunjin. I wish Yunjin came here. Okay, wonder what's gonna happen next. I'm not sure how long I'm actually gonna stream for, but I don't plan to end anytime soon. I definitely wanna get as much done as I can. I wish you were on screen so I could technically be talking about you too. Well, thank you. Come on, game. Load, please. Any day now. So how's everybody been in the time that I haven't streamed? I like asked this like when people came in, but I don't know. I guess you were though because John Flip is you. Yeah, true.
And away I go.
And away I go. Hearing Sayu and Lily Pitchy talk is her makes me miss Ethereal Enigma. At some point I need to play that again. Because I think we're almost done. I'll probably play that again. Like, I'll restart it, but go a different route. I want to go the cringe route. Just to see how cringy it gets. I'm not going to say what I mean by the cringe route, but you might know what I mean. Though I do want to try the new game that I got. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, that'd be funny. Mm-hmm. Although when I replay it, I'll skip scenes that we already heard. I should grab me some pizza because I'm kind of thirsty. I'm gonna wait till the scene starts so I hear what they say. Thanks for the hydrate, Mandy. I'll do that in a second. In a minute. Any day now, game. Any day. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, Purple. Hey, can you see my billet collection in CC's Discord? Yeah, I'll check that. Well, while I'm just sitting here waiting, might as well. And then it starts. Okay, well, I'll still check it. I don't know what you mean by billets collection, but I'll find out.
Please, wait. Onodera is innocent.
Oh, that's who Onodera is. He's the guy I was like, hey, you need to look more confident.
Oh, so you must be the author of A Legend of Sword. I didn't expect to see others tagging along with you.
Sorry, don't act like you're surprised to see us.
Anyway, you mustn't take him away. I can explain everything.
Wait, you haven't explained anything to us either.
I've just explained everything to Madame Kujo, and Kuroda has testified for me.
Oh, really?
Yes. In fact, we were just getting ready to leave.
Well, that's good.
Oh, phew. What a relief.
We got here and there's like, everything's already solved. Oh, billet.
Does everyone
That
else
billet
here
collection.
already know?
I wondered what she meant by billet. The weapons. That's a lot of
Well, to be
weapons that you
precise,
haven't made.
We had dispatched 2 additional squads here. In order
With
to
enough
prevent
ore,
the
you could like
suspect from
R5 a
escaping.
lot of weapons. Well, for each one.
Shinjo looks pretty flustered.
I wonder how many billets
What
I have that I
exactly
haven't
is
used.
going on here?
I bet it has something to do with his signature.
Ahem.
Parma,
Well,
don't call him
it's most
Xingqiu. He's going by
embarrassing. It appears
Zenyu.
quite a few people are aware of the
Genyu.
situation now. There's no use keeping it a secret. In the end, I'm the one responsible for this whole predicament.
Well, what happened?
No, Genyu. It's only appropriate that I take responsibility for this. Everyone, please let me explain.
Yes, please. I need an
Irodori
explanation.
Festival, I recommended the idea of selling newly released novels signed by the authors.
Hmm.
Not only was this the first major project I was in charge of since joining the Yai publishing house, but Lady Yai also gave me a lot of support.
Oh, really?
However, I did not discuss our plans with the authors in advance. As a result, it caused a great deal of trouble for Genyu.
Hmm.
Yes, to be frank, calligraphy is not my strong point.
So why did they
signing
disappear?
events are really not my forte.
Even though such an event will be difficult for Genyu, after telling him how important the plans were to me, he immediately boarded a ship to Inazuma to come up with a solution. So these past few days, Genyu has been actively practicing his handwriting. However, it takes time to sign each book, and we realized the time we reserved for the signing was not nearly enough. So I came up with the idea of moving the new books from the warehouse to my place. That way, Genyu could use these few days to sign them all. I thought everything would work out without a hitch. I never expected that someone would immediately realize that the books were missing from the warehouse.
Oh, I see.
To
I
make
see.
things worse, I was on vacation and staying with Genyu in my house these past few days. I had no idea that the situation had turned into such a huge mess.
Hmm.
All of this happened because I wanted to prove myself through this event.
Onodera,
I agreed to your proposal because I didn't want the readers to know of my unsightly handwriting.
Unsightly handwriting. I don't think it's as
Also,
bad as
I knew
mine.
that
My
Onodera had
handwriting
been
is
misled
terrible.
by one of my prior signatures. At a previous event, the Yai Publishing House had requested autographs of authors so they could be put on display. I practiced tirelessly for an entire day to finally deliver a stylish and elegant signature for the event. But looking back on it now, I had dug myself into a hole by delivering that nice signature for the sake of my pride.
Hey, come on, you two. Loosen up a little. The theft was nothing more than a simple misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Besides, everyone has something they do not wish others to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's right.
I write a story too, but I don't
I think you
really
should
share
explain
it.
the truth regarding the stolen books to the rest
Although
of the
the
people on
reason
Rito.
isn't entirely
Yes, I
embarrassment.
understand. I'll
It's
apologize to
mostly
everyone.
just I don't have time to like
We should probably be heading
share
back
it.
to Rito as well. Let's tackle on.
But I don't feel confident to just share it with a bunch of people. I used to though, but then like nobody but Purple like commented on it, and Mandy. Go to I gotta go all the way back to Rito. Okay, while it's loading, I'm gonna go pour Mason Peter Light. That's another thing that I like about this crappy laptop. When there's long loading times, it gives me a chance to do something while we wait. Oh, I have capped resin. Imagine. I only recently realized that a lot of like hardcore Genshin players don't like to let their resin cap. Although it only recently capped. It wasn't capped when I started. And it's cause so that way they don't miss out any chance to use their resin. But I feel like it shouldn't matter that much unless you're like not playing for a while. Like I at least like to spend my resin once a day. So it's not too wasted. Although I was like slacking on it when I didn't feel like playing on this crappy laptop. But I've just been playing every day since I've been able to use a better laptop. I've only really like played this laptop when I'm streaming, because that's all I can do. Because it's all I can stream on. I said I was gonna go while it was loading, and it loaded super fast because I talked through it. And maybe I shouldn't leave while it's loud out there. It'll get louder when I'm not here. I'll leave when they're done yelling at each other. Unless they keep getting loud, then I'll go in there to tell them to shut up. I won't say that. I'll tell them to, hey, can you keep it down? But Purple, I'm sure your handwriting isn't as bad as mine. Tell him flip. Yeah, I'll tell him. I think that's what I need to go tell them. I'm not gonna play this cutscene. Yeah, tell them. Yeah, I need to go tell them. I want the cutscene to load though. Come on, hurry up, cutscene. I am thirsty. I'm gonna drink what little bit is left in this bottle. A tiny sip. Oh. I heard Paimon. Like the noise she makes when she pops out.
Onodera, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be on leave these few days?
Oh, really? Posture check? Well, I'm about to stand up, so I guess that'll be my posture check. Oh, whatever. The line already played. It's not gonna play anything else. But whatever there was yelling at each other about now, it seems it was resolved because it was quiet when I went in there. Let me hopefully not crash the game while moving this, so I could sit in a better posture. Okay. So I could sit back a little bit more.
I'm very sorry for all the trouble that I've caused.
Yes, Onodera, but why didn't you tell everyone earlier? If you had told us, we could have thought of some ways to help you.
Yeah, why did you just
That's
say
right.
anything?
We're a team, and we should be helping each other in tough situations like this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave the past behind us now. Our first priority is to help Genyu with his signatures. How is your progress so far?
My progress is not what I had hoped for. Even after working through the night these past few days, I've only finished perhaps 1/10 of the signatures.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no wonder Shincho looked so sleepy today.
Ah, I see. Usually he's not like Sayu and is super sleepy.
I understand. Murata, go back to Yae Publishing House and get Aratani to book a room on the second floor of the Uyu restaurant. We'll be using it for Genyu's emergency calligraphy lessons.
Yes, Mr. Kuriyama. It just so happens that my brother is a calligrapher. Should I ask him to lend his assistance as well?
Yes, good idea. Ah, you've just reminded me. 2 calligraphers from Ligue arrived today.
Team.
Before, so I'll
I
go and
told
ask
me,
them
so
to help
I
out
told
too.
team.
Seems
Yeah,
like
team
really
me.
up for it now.
No need to worry,
Obviously, there's
Genyu.
2 E's in
I'm sure
team.
you can do it. Didn't you finish the last chapter of your novel in just 1 week's time?
Yes, but writing novels and learning calligraphy are 2 entirely different skills.
Yeah.
Even though Shincho
Team
still has
me.
to deal with his handwriting issue, Paimon somehow feels a little relieved now.
Yeah.
I always used to prefer working alone in my workshop. But I've come to realize that solving problems with others also has its merits.
Yeah, that's kind of how this game
We
is in general.
also owe a special ode of gratitude to the mysterious
I like
person
playing on
who's
my
been
own
leaving important info
so I
for us along the way.
like
Huh?
just so it doesn't feel like I always need help. But I do love co-op and getting help when I do need it.
But what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, right. We haven't had a chance to explain things to Shincho yet.
I also like helping others, even if they don't need the help either.
I see. It appears that Onodera and I were spotted when we were moving the books. Albedo, may I ask you one thing? Are you able to include me in a portrait
Speaking of which,
as well?
I'm surprised. Well,
Not only
actually,
do I owe the successful resolution of today's incident to that story,
like, I was asleep
but
for.
I also hope that
I
I'll
don't
remember
even know
this
if Crystal
lesson.
did like her weeklies. Probably missed like a chance to
No
co-op with her
problem.
to do the weeklies, didn't I?
Considering the similarities between the portrait and the events that have taken place, your proposal is very reasonable.
So I usually like doing the weeklies with either her or Lily. Speaking of,
That figure was none other
Speaking
than
of Lily.
Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun
that doesn't
with
seem
an
like
unnamed
she's
individual,
alive.
under whose coercion Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve
Aoni.
the page of poetry.
That's right. I just keep
He knew
hearing
nothing
Aoni.
of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Akahito. Don't see Lotus live, but I do see someone I know that's live. Might raid them when I'm finished, if they're still live. Talk to Paimon? Wait, I'm myself right now. I think a cutscene's just getting ready to load, and it's just not loaded in. Because I can't move.
Albedo really is something. He finished the portrait of Aoi no Okina in no time at all.
Yeah. So, is this supposed to be like different? Like these people are like they look just like Venti and Xingqiu? That'd be interesting. Or are they themselves these characters? Or they're just made up characters in the story. Probably just made up characters.
Hey, do you think whoever left
Ooh, a
those
restaurant.
stories for us could be hiding somewhere nearby?
Maybe. It's a possibility.
Oh, hello? Mr. Storywriter? Are you here? Could you please
Co-op
help
is fun, I
tell me
agree.
something?
Guess not.
He's a friend of ours, and the release of his new book is super important to him.
Oh, it's a cat.
What's the sound?
I heard a cat. It's Diona. No.
It was just a cat. Looks like we can't make them reveal themselves that easily. It's getting late now. But let's go back and get some
And before the
rest.
cats actually go, they're around the corner. They're around the corner. Hold on. No. Get. Move. Go. Stop. Get. I can't move. Of course, it's putting me to this scene. Zero to Mechanicus. Is this actually Zero to Mechanicus? The other one was talking about poems, and I didn't actually make poems. Oh, yeah, I did this, but I didn't like do anything. Yeah, they were like standing like right here or down here. Does this offer? What does this offer? I'm not sure if it's worth doing. It says it's only that. If this is all it is, I don't care about that. But if there's primos, you know, I'm gonna do it.
Surely I should be to a girl's school by now.
I see. I'll do this next. Oh my god, the lag. There we go. New. Okay, I'll change the time. Following day at this time. It's not letting me pause. There we go. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Clock's tick tocking. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. I love that song. That's the better TikTok in my opinion. TikTok the app? Nah, I just rather listen to the song TikTok by Kesha. Oh, 7. Well, that's in a minute. I'm not exactly sure how fast time goes by in Genshin compared to real life, but it'll be here soon. Ah, that's a nice picture. Oh, there it is.
It's already here on the wharf. It looks like Kazuha.
I thought it looked a little plain here. There wasn't a boat. Kazuha. I seen this part. Well, I seen like him sitting here. Let's I'm gonna do something. Let's get somebody out. Let's go all the way down here.
Ready when you are.
I'll get Kaya out. My level 20-ish Kaya. I think he's exactly level 20. Yeah.
Seems like I should have just...
I think my Kaya on my H count is also like level 20, but he's already more built than this Kaya is.
Freeze!
I was thinking of building him more just since I've seen so many Kaya mains. I'm not gonna DPS him though, but I'll use him more.
Dodge this!
There we go. Just wanted to get a... It looks bad quality, but it'll turn out good when I like the actual screenshots, good quality. 2 animal characters. I gotta remember to take Kai off my party. But I don't think there's any fighting involved in this
I heard
event.
there would be guides for
Well,
the
except
Irodori
that one
festival,
fighting
but I didn't
event
expect
part.
it would be you two.
We didn't expect to see you either. Returning as a guest
So
for
cute.
the Irodori festival, no doubt.
Yeah,
I was a little surprised myself when I received the invitation.
yeah, you're already
But
from
after
here.
wandering the outside world for so long,
Oh,
it's good to have an opportunity
Oh, he was
to
gone.
return to my homeland and pay respects to my old friends.
Kazuha, when we saw you in the distance just now, you seemed to be looking for something. What happened?
yeah, what you looking for?
Ah, yes. You see, when I came off the boat with everyone just now, I suddenly heard light footsteps around me. I could tell they were not footsteps of a regular passenger. But by the time I turned around, the person had already disappeared. I only heard a splash come from below the pier. Even though I didn't manage to catch a glimpse of them, I found this strange piece of paper by my feet.
Oh wow, of course you did.
Oh,
I'm finding a common theme here.
Huh. How did you know?
That's pretty much what we've been doing this whole time. Yeah.
Fascinating. It's almost hard to believe such things could happen.
Kaza, could you show us that piece of paper?
Sure, here it is. Please, have a look.
I'm not reading that.
Aoi no Okina's poem ended with a reference to Akihito. And sure enough, this is a story about him. The story this time basically says that Akihito got his name from his love of red seal.
Kaza's so cute. I kind of want him also. I may make an age account too and get him on that since I'm going for Cleo and or Shinha on the main. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I'm hoping to get him on my age account too.
Story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
But the stories weren't much better either.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with this story. I too was once wanted as a criminal by the shogunate. So I'm not all that different from Akihito mentioned in this story.
Yeah, Kaza's gonna basically be the character for this one. And he's gonna be in the painting.
You did nothing wrong, Kazuha.
Yeah.
Huh? Traveler, what are you thinking about?
I got that thinking pose. There's so much in the story. Maybe it can help Xingqiu.
Ah, by the way, you mentioned that your friend has been struggling because he's unable to sign his name quickly, right? In Liyue and Inazuma, there is a saying, that which has been stamped has also been signed.
Oh.
Perhaps using a seal could be a feasible solution. While sailing at sea, I sometimes carve things to pass the time. If you wish to create a stamp for his seal, I might be able to help.
That'd be nice.
That's an idea. Quick, let's go tell Albedo.
Just all the characters meeting. This is so nice. Wait, it's frozen. Why is it frozen? Let me refresh this. There we go. Let's... Where's my mouse? Get this out of here. Okay, there we go. I think that's good.
Surely I should be doing
I was about to say I think it froze. Yeah. I'm surprised the audio hasn't went out yet, but it probably will. Because I went live at like before it just went out. No, did it? It buffered. It's buffering. I can't tell. I'll have to refresh. It's like, it's delayed now. Is audio gone? Okay, now it's good. Alright, let's look for Albedo. I haven't talked about Little Nightmares After Hours in a while. Yeah. Well, let's get stuck in this place instead now. Ah, it loaded in after I got outside of it. Outside the back of it. Oh, no, wait, no. No, it's just if I go outside of it. I can go in that place, too. Waiting for it to load in. Actually, where I need to go is like right there. Oh, wait. I thought I might have, like, oh. Am I gonna get stuck? Am I gonna get stuck? Oh, am I stuck? I'm stuck. Yep. I kind of wanted to see if I'd be able to jump through this one. I probably won't be able to jump through any of them. If I can't jump in, I can't jump out. Okay, time to teleport to the waypoint that's like right by me. Wait, I want to take a picture though. Except it's freezing.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. A nation blessing now 10% off.
Sai's eyes are closed. Wait, Sai's eyes are closed. Sai, why are your eyes closed? She's just like, I'm just so done with this. She's so done with me, like, glitching. Or no, she's just so tired. Either that just lagging so bad that it froze her, like...
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. A Anation Blessing now 10% off.
10% off. 10% off of what? Oh, there, now she opened her eyes. I want to see if she's still closing her eyes after. Okay, now she opened her eyes. I wanna try to get a picture in here of me looking out there.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. Anation Blessing now
Okay, this is close
10%
enough.
off.
It's funny, keep going in there. Yeah. Next, I'll go in one of the other ones. Each time this happens. Teleport. Okay, let's go look for Albedo again. Come on. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to click on Albedo while I'm running, but it keeps... Did that work? Am I going to Albedo? I don't think it went to Albedo. It's going to this. Dang it. It's not even loaded in properly. Albedo. Special edition drinks? What? It feels like there's a hair in my mouth. I don't like it. Being a Neko is pretty hard. You get hairballs. We tell everything what happened with Kazuha.
Interesting. A story of the 5 Kasen appears again, and with a timely solution. Stamped seal, huh? Let me think. Indeed, it is an efficient solution. If we use a stamp, then Shingshu
Get the hair out of your
struggle with his
shoot
handwriting
Neko
anymore.
senpai. Yeah.
However,
That's why I keep like trying to drink to However,
since
yeah,
Shingshu's signature
here was
has
I bet
been
it's hard being a
previously
cat.
revealed to the readers, it would
Definitely
seem
hard.
insincere if he only used a stamped seal for his new books. But I have another idea. Using a seal is a part of it, of course. Let's go to Ouya Restaurant now to discuss my idea
Ouya
with
Restaurant?
everyone.
I had to correct him. He said it wrong. It's clearly said like ooh restaurant. Where's Uwu Restaurant again? How many okay, it's all the way over in Inazuma City. And that emote is so cute. Is that girl a cat girl? Or is that a fox? Like, I can't tell. When it's like loading like long as it really tempts me to just sometimes start playing this game. Whee! Ow! I'm so used to Genshin. I'm so used to Genshin and flying. I don't know how you're supposed to land on. I think whoa! Oh god! Like, I don't even know what to even... I don't even remember what to do in the water temple. I think if I did a versus, I'd probably lose. I used to know the water temple. Stop! I keep picking up... I keep using bombs. I'm like trying to move the camera. I'm so used to Genshin and like the right analog stick being a camera, but Ocarina of Time isn't like that. It's old. She's a fox girl? Ah, I see. Oh, god dang it. Might as well play the Ocarina of Time. Oh, jeez. Those little freaking spike balls that chase you for some reason. Oh! Okay, I can't... Can I dive under here? Oh god. I kind of feel like I'm not supposed to be here yet. No, I have this item. Oh, probably because I've already... I feel like I've already done the water temple. I don't even need to do it. I think I've completed the game in here. I'm killing these, like, four-legged looking spider things. I don't think I have to do anything here. I don't think I have to do anything anywhere. Wait, I think I'm stuck in here. I can't dive back down that far. I have to be able to do something then. Wait, I think it's a bomb? Did I use a bomb? No, it disappears once it goes into water. That makes sense. Like it really makes sense. It would make sense if it didn't. I need a Baron Bunny to like activate the switch in the water. or like a geoconstruct or a pillar. Oh wait, I can't jump from there. I have to use the hook shot. In Genshin, we don't need hook shots. We just climb. Or we fly there. Glide there.